To fight monsters like this, you'll need guts. You'll need gadgets.
Careful, that's an infrared hair trigger.
You'll need a little help.
Meet Carl, a gnome. Carl helps us out from time to time, so we go easy on his little convenience store of robbery problems.
What do you think you're doing? I was just in the neighborhood.
Special Unit 2.
Word on the street is Carl doesn't pack much trouser luggage.
Hey, I scare the ladies.
Yeah, just not the way you think.
Coming April 11th to UBN.
You have sacrificed all season, and now it all comes down to one game. Are you ready for the playoffs? Rod Smart, are you ready? You were the first star of the XFL.
He hate me.
Your coming out party was the last game against the Demons.
And for the first time this year, the opponents really do hate Rod Smart.
Will you match that effort and make your nickname of He Hate Me ring true? Mike Pulaski, are you ready? You have excelled all season, but struggled in the last game against the Outlaws.
Pulaski looking down, that ball's free! And it's another turnover for San Francisco.
Will you get your redemption tonight? Are you ready, Brandon Sanders? Your mouth has been running all season.
Ten is handle!
But your motor has dried up.
The Outlaws' defensive leader who is not out there to start tonight.
Will you return to form and once again lead this defense? Are you ready, Jimmy Cunningham? You are the smallest player in the XFL, but have played a big role in your team's success. How will you perform in the most important game of the year? Ryan Clement, we know you're ready. You've been knocked both on and off the field.
Why the hell you want to do that?
Your courage is undeniable, but doubts remain about your arm. Will you silence your critics tonight? Will you determine your own destiny? Which of you will make the play that makes the difference? Will the devotion be for nothing? Will you sacrifice yourself one more time? San Francisco, Las Vegas. One goes on, one goes home.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Las Vegas Outlaws.
Welcome to Sanborn Stadium here in Las Vegas. Week 9 of the XFL continues on UPN. Today, a playoff spot on the line as the San Francisco Demons attempt to send the Las Vegas Outlaws to the Hooskow. Just moments ago in the San Francisco locker room, Mike Pulaski, the quarterback, addressing his troops.
Winning is what bonds a team together. Feel what it's going to feel like when we win this thing. Knowing we're going to the playoffs. Knowing we got a shot. Feel that right now. Feel that right now. How bad you want that? How bad you want that? Bring it up.
Let's go.
Win on.
It's a crucial game in the West Division despite losing to Memphis. Today, Los Angeles is going to be in the playoffs. If San Francisco wins today, both Vegas and Memphis are out. If Las Vegas wins today, San Francisco is out. The Outlaws and the Maniacs are still alive. Hi, everybody, and welcome along with Brian Bosworth. I'm Chris Marlowe. Vince Lombardi said it best, winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. A critical game for these two teams, the biggest game of the year. Boz, you played in a lot of big games. How did you prepare?
Well, I would take a few extra Tylenol, a few extra Advil, tape my tape on a little bit tighter because I know I was going to war, and then I would head over to the coffee machine because I need to get amped up. then the fateful trip to the bathroom. Once I got in there, I threw up. If I threw up, I knew I was ready to play the big game.
Another man who knows he is ready today, San Francisco quarterback Mike Pulaski, one of the best in the XFL, but today he's going to be challenged by one of the best defenses, if not the best, the Las Vegas Outlaws. How will he respond, and what kind of a game plan will they have?
Well, I think they steal the game plan from Los Angeles last week. Los Angeles absolutely destroyed the Vegas defense. Haven't seen that yet all year long. So look for a moving pocket with Pulaski today, a lot of three-step drops. He'll get rid of that ball very quickly. The wind could be a factor today, but I think that's the kind of thing you're going to need for San Francisco's success today.
The Las Vegas quarterback is Ryan Clement. He is tough, he is gritty, and on the final play of last week's game, he was body slammed.
Why you want to do that on the last damn play, man? Why the hell you want to do that? That guy dislocated my shoulder.
Ryan Clement, we expect him to play today. How effective will he be, and what's their game plan?
Well, healthy or not, Ryan Clement will play. The problem with Ryan Clement is he's not the kind of quarterback that can beat you. He's not a Mike Pulaski. He's not a Tommy Maddox. But he does need the help of his supporting cast. Enter Rod Smart. You got to get Rod Smart getting off early in the running game, but I think you got to get Rod Smart in the passing game. All good things happen to Vegas's offense through Rod Smart. That's how you eliminate the pressure off of Ryan Clement. That's how you get him being effective today.
All right, set and ready for the scramble. Choice of possession for Las Vegas is going to be Jamel Williams. He is undefeated, and for San Francisco, it's James Hunden.
No hold him, no block him below the waist before you touch the ball. Take your mark.
There they go. Nope, false start. Let's call it back. Jamel Williams, 6-0. The Demons trying to win the scramble. And there's an upset, folks. There is an upset. Jamel Williams loses for the first time this year. James Hunden gets the ball. The choice for San Francisco.
Ryan, we heard you yell a second ago. How do you feel right now?
I feel pretty good. You know, everything's going pretty well, and I think we've got a good game plan for these guys.
$1 million is out there potentially. You lose, you go home. One team stays, one team leaves. What's it going to be today for you?
Well, it's going to be us. We're going to do everything we can on the field.
Mike Pulaski, 5 weeks ago, Las Vegas put a hurting on your team. They forced 5 fumbles. They got to the quarterback 6 times. How will the game plan be different today?
Well, mistakes got to us last game. That was a problem. We made a lot of mistakes. We have to keep them committing those mistakes in this game. We have to be able to deal with their pressure. If they're going to bring pressure, 3-step them and keep them from batting balls. We'll be okay.
Weather is going to be a factor today. It is beautiful here, but the wind is the heavy factor. It is blowing out of the south at 20 miles per hour, and you can see by the XFL flag that is going to affect the passing game.
And it's going to affect San Francisco's passing game much more than Las Vegas's passing game.
Jim Skipper, the San Francisco head coach, up against Las Vegas's head man, Jim Kreiner. Kreiner spending the last 6 years in NFL Europe as head man for the Scottish Claymores. He's got 13 former players from the Scottish Claymores on his squad. One of the reasons for the cohesion. Set, ready to kick off. XFL football prime time on UPN. It is an elimination game as Paul McCallum sets to kick off. He's 31 years old from Vancouver, Canada.
It's so windy, the ball gets blown off the tee. It's a swirling wind, but you know it's going straight down the middle of this field. Pulaski's going to hit that wind right in his face his first series out.
The 2 deep men for San Francisco, Terry Battle and Jamie Reeder. Battle back in action this week after 2 weeks off with an injury.
Mike! Hey, watch your offsides! Watch your offsides, all right?
So when they're going to have a holder hold the ball on the tee for him.
The wind gusting out of the south. McCallum set to redo it. Mike Furry is the holder. Now we are underway. Big kick into the end zone. Battle.
He's got to bring that out.
Here he comes. Terry Battle and he is dropped at the 9.
Because of that win today, special teams could play a big factor in the outcome.
Mike Pawlowski, he is the leading percentage passer in the XFL. He's completed 152 of 240 for 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions, despite missing 2.5 games. Week 4, didn't play all that well, got hurt, knocked out of the game by his own man.
Well, last week he got back into the groove, throwing 3 touchdowns against Memphis.
Kelvin Anderson opens as the running back. 4 wide receivers. Pawlowski, short drop, quick pass, complete to Travis Moore. And Moore has some good yardage up near the 20-yard line. A gain of 9. Chris Bain, 26-year-old out of Fresno State, making the tackle.
And this is one of the things that San Francisco is going to look to do to Vegas's defense. 29, Hurley Tarver has about a 15-yard cushion on them, and they don't feel like they're going to get beat deep today. So they're going to go ahead and give them that cushion and make them beat them on these short passes.
Yeah.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Lou. Sniper. Go.
So they give him 10. It is a first down. And another pass complete. The quick pass complete again to Travis Moore. Last week, Moore had 6 catches, and making the hit was Kurt Govea.
As you can see, they're already getting rid of the ball very, very fast. Pawlowski's getting the ball in the hands of the receiver and let the receivers get upfield as fast as they can. Last week, the Vegas defense had a lot of problems making open field tackles. I think they were a little bit too tight. Now, if they were tight last week, they got to be tight this week.
Opening drive, Terry Battle and Brandon Young, the running backs. Roberson goes in motion. Pawlowski rushed, chased, and throws it away.
Did a great job of getting rid of that ball. Andrew Rubio coming up the middle. That's one of the things that Vegas is going to do today. They're going to start. They start the first couple of plays of that series in regular defense. Now they've gone to a 5 defensive back set, and now the pressure up the middle is because they're matching up on their receivers is going to be a little bit more in San Francisco's face today.
And Rubio on the sidelines apparently hurt himself. He's having a great year.
Go gun.
And now 4 wide receivers. Pawlowski backs into the shotgun.
That's going to help alleviate the pressure too.
Pawlowski with time. Pass incomplete. Offensive line did a nice job. Pass intended for Brian Roberson, but San Francisco will have to kick it away.
The defensive secondary did a great job of covering up right there. They're back in that nickel coverage. And Chris Bain did a good job of taking away the receiver. Pawlowski had no place to go.
First punt of the game. It will be a live ball at the 48. Remember, the ball must travel 25 yards in the XFL. Then it's live.
Kicking it into the wind here.
Mike Panasak. Good kick. Returnable, though. Eric Gilliford. Fumble the football. Vegas is on it. Jamel Williams comes up with a loose football, and so Las Vegas gets a break.
Lucky in the right place at the right time. Jamel Williams had that big fumble return against Birmingham, a 98-yarder. Here he's in the right place at the right time. That would have been a big play for San Francisco right off the bat. Las Vegas very lucky in that instance right there. Look at that.
Bandit.
Ryan Clement is the quarterback. 1st and 10.
Go.
Rod Smart, alias He Hate Me, gets to the 50, a gain of a couple. Rod Smart is 24 years old, out of Western Kentucky, on the verge of being cut in training camp. The final scrimmage of the training camp, he went 49 yards around left end, had a great game against San Francisco, and he is their leading rusher and receiver, so he'll get a lot of work.
That last game against San Francisco, game 1, was his breakout game.
Here it comes. Purple 85 Hawk. Purple 85 Hawk.
2nd and 8. Clement with time. Pump. Now he's rushed and he's down. Number 99, Eric England, sacks Clement, loss of 6.
Ryan held onto that ball a little bit too long. He had Rod Smart out here in the flat. He could have got rid of it.
Let's go quad. We got Trey Rice. Let's go 20.
Eric, what's up, baby? Okay.
The 6th sack for Eric England.
Rose.
And a 3rd and 14 situation for Vegas. Clement, deep drop. Goes a shorty over to He Hate Me. And He Hate Me out of bounds, well short of the first down. He gets 5 back, but Las Vegas will have to kick it away. Do you expect a defensive struggle today, or do you expect some scoring?
I think the first couple of series are going to fill each other out. And you got to remember, this is a very nerve-wracking game for these guys. So until they can get into a groove and really start feeling that the rhythm of the game, are you going to start seeing them go downfield and get vertical?
This will be a live ball at the San Francisco 24. And they have 2 players up. McCallum to kick. It's a low spiral. And that's going to bounce. And it's into the end zone. And that's going to come out to the 20. Once the punt bounces into the end zone, crosses the line, it has to be brought out. 49-yard punt, no return. We're coming back. First quarter will return to Las Vegas. You're watching the XFL on UPN.
You're watching the XFL on UPN.
I'm Reg Wells. Tonight on UPN 9 News, controversy over the famed Hale House. Word the shelter has rented some of its charity apartments out to middle-income families. Also, another accident on Queens Boulevard. A jogger was struck. Summer is around the corner, and that means rising gas prices. One senator has suggestions to battle the already high costs, and how the air you breathe may be really affecting your health. Tonight on UPN 9 News after the XFL game.
I say, Leonardo, how's that painting coming?
It's a masterpiece, way ahead of its time.
We asked for something that would uplift the human spirit. What on earth is that?
Exactly, this is it. I am a genius. It's a drink called Red Bull.
Red Bull? You call that a work of art? You must be mad.
You'll see. Someday everybody will be singing, Red Bull gives you it.
That's it. I'm giving the chapel job to Michelangelo.
Having problems finding the person of your dreams?
Anybody single?
Then look under L for love and let us set you up on a double date.
Seriously.
Blind Date is now on back-to-back every weeknight starting at 11. Find out if love is in the air.
That's the happiest I've ever been on a date in my life.
Or just nowhere to be found.
Might not be my type.
I'm definitely not.
Don't miss the kisses.
You're a doll.
The misses.
Sweetie.
And the disses.
You make me sick.
On Blind Date, weeknights at 11, only on UPN 9.
I know you think I'm stupid.
I know you don't care about me. I know what's going on. Yo sé lo que está pasando. I know you think I'm weak.
I know you want to control me.
I know you're trying to buy me. Tell Big Tobacco.
I know.
You know they're trying to buy me.
I know about the lies.
I know.
I know. Not for sale. You know what they're doing. Tell Big Tobacco not for sale.
First and only meeting between these 2 teams, won by Las Vegas, and it was probably San Francisco's worst performance of the year, Boz.
No question about it. And the one graphic that's not on there, all of Vegas's 16 points came off of San Francisco turnovers, the miscues. And that, if they want to go on to that next game, they got to fix the things that happened in game 1.
Each team has had the ball once, scoreless here in the first quarter. Kelvin Anderson is the running back.
Now, all of the first 4 plays of San Francisco so far has been passes.
4 wide receivers. Mike Pulaski.
Wide, 90, cut.
And they'll fake to Anderson, but we've got a marker down.
And one of the things that Las Vegas needs to do today, and they did that in play.
Prior to the snap, false start, right tackle, offense, 5 yards.
In play 3 of the last series is they went to a 5 defensive back set. Now you got to match up with these guys. LA toasted Vegas last week with that short passing game. And San Francisco's offense is very, very similar to that LA attack as well.
Brandon Sanders trying to get his groove back. He's been slumping the last 2 weeks. He told us today is the day for him.
19, touch.
Pulaski out of the gun, and the ball to Kelvin Anderson, and Anderson a short gain. A couple on the play, Antonio Edwards coming across to make the play.
Now, when San Francisco goes to the running game, and they only ran 10 running plays in their first meeting, at 46 passes, 10 runs, but when they do go to the running play, they need to get their corners and their safeties, force an upfield, and force it to the heart of their defense, that defensive line and linebackers, and keep it contained.
Kelvin Anderson, 5 years in the CFL. He's now the Demons' leading rusher after playing just 3 games. Once again, 4 wide receivers for San Francisco. 2nd and 12. Pulaski, deep drop, throws a bullet over the middle. Roberson at the 30, spins out of a tackle, and he makes his way to the 33. Brandon Sanders making the hit, a 16-yard pickup. Brandon Sanders out of Helix High School in San Diego, the same high school that produced Bill Walton. He's a talker, but he hasn't been talking lately, Bob.
Now look at number 48, Joseph Tuapala. He bites on the small coverage, and Mike Pulowski knows that, and that's one of the things that Tuapala did against Los Angeles last week, bit on the small stuff, and if that happens, Pulowski's going to eat him alive in that intermediate passing range.
Once again, 4 wide receivers.
Is that moving pocket?
On first down, Travis Moore. Mike Pulaski was talking about Travis Moore in the meetings, and he said he loves Moore because he's big, he's physical, and has very good hands.
Absolutely, and Travis came into the San Francisco lineup a few weeks ago, and it made a big impact right off the bat.
Travis Moore, 30 years old, out of Ball State University in Indiana.
Look for Travis inside the hashes and those intermediate 15 to 18-yard passing range as soon as they get the width of this field opened up a little bit more.
Crowd comes alive. San Francisco moving the ball. First down for the Demons.
Red, 30, Oscar! Red, 30, Oscar!
Pulaski changing the play.
And they go Oscar, it's the same play, other side. Didn't matter.
Pass complete to Titus Winans. No gain. Kelvin Scott coming up from his right cornerback position, the former Pac-10 star, making the tackle.
Kelvin Scott's had a great year all year, and what he does out there, he lends a lot of experience out there in that defensive secondary. He's helping those young pups back there learn how to play defensive back.
First quarter, no score. And San Francisco takes timeout. So the Demons momentarily confused. They burn a timeout.
Oh, here. Give me one.
The U.S. Army presents Victories in Life. Tonight we look at New York linebacker Ron Merkerson, whose football career was in jeopardy when he had surgery on both his legs, but has come back to lead the Hitmen. Ron Merkerson, a great example of the U.S. Army's victories in life.
This ball is really good right now because they're playing a lot of...
In 1998, I was diagnosed with anterior compartment syndrome in both of my lower legs. They had to perform a procedure to release the pressure from my muscle compartments in my lower legs. This was something that was rare in football players. I didn't have a lot of answers and didn't know if it was going to turn out the way that everyone hoped it would. It makes me appreciate the fact that, you know, no matter what happens, that I'll be able to keep pushing through and everything will work out.
Listen up, Bravo Company. Today is a simulation, but you will perform as real soldiers. Live fire means live ammunition. The defensive live fire exercise is a turning point for you as a soldier.
I know that I'm not by myself anymore. I'm part of a team.
Bravo, this is 1 November, over.
They're gonna take care of me.
At this time, the enemy is 400 meters out.
And I'm gonna take care of them.
As soon as we get the signal, we'll move into our holes and we will engage the enemy.
Now, it's like, how are we gonna do it?
3 always forward.
I feel like I'm finally becoming a soldier.
Bravo team, go!
This is what I came here for.
Log on and see the soldier emerge. Only at GoArmy.com.
When the question comes, and it will, have I got what it takes today? Answer with this. Gatorade Energy Bar. Carbs to build stores of energy. Energy to burn. What burns inside you?
The XFL on UPN is brought to you by The United States Army, an army of one. By Gatorade Energy Bar, what burns inside you. By Bud Light, for the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down. Make it a Bud Light. And by Pep Boys. Cars like us, people love us.
Back in Las Vegas, Nevada, beautiful sunny day. Last night, a crucial game in the Eastern Division, Chicago and New York, and it came down to a couple big plays.
This is why you never leave the TV.
Joe Aska's got a hole. He breaks the big fumble, and there it is. Chicago gets the big fumble they've been praying for. Quincy Coleman scoops it up. At the end of a 13-yard run, Joe Aska loses the football. And Ron Meyer's prayers are answered in the Meadowlands. There's the pump fake. A wide open tight end. A wide open tight end. Willie Tate. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, they fooled Rusty Tillman on that. He thought it was going to be an inside running play. They faked the handoff, went back, found the tight end wide open down the sidelines. A big touchdown.
5 lead changes in that one. McDougal comes up with one of the big plays. Of course, the interception by Jamie Baisley, a key. The situation in the East, Orlando has clinched the division title. Chicago, if it wins next week, is in. New York needs some help. Birmingham is out.
Chicago is on fire, and the reason for that is Kevin McDougal has taken that offense, and he's brought a balance to the force, so to speak.
Crowd is alive here in Las Vegas, Nevada. A playoff-like intensity. It's an elimination game. One of the top offenses. The handoff to Terry Battle, and Battle gets to the 45. Tackled by legendary Kurt Govea. Govea, 37 years old. Didn't play much last week, Boz. He had a death in the family, and the coaches were telling us they thought that really hurt the defense against L.A.
Absolutely. He's the leader of that defense. He's a coach out there. He's older than 6 of the Vegas coaches on the roster.
San Francisco going without a huddle. Terry Battle.
And Govea makes that play right there.
Couple of yards for Battle.
Now what Vegas has gone to, they've gone to a 30s package where they've taken one of the defensive linemen out, and they brought in a defensive back. So they have 5 defensive backs, 3 linebackers, and 3 defensive linemen. And San Francisco has matched that with 2 straight running plays.
And the no huddle. 5 wide receivers now for San Francisco. On first down, Pulaski, short roll. Hums it right side, pass complete. It was Travis Moore. He's got 5 catches now early here in the first quarter. So Travis Moore, the go-to guy so far. And San Francisco continuing in the no huddle. Do you like this idea?
Yeah, you keep the pressure on the Vegas defense because they're going to get tired. There's a lot of running around out there, and it's kind of hot.
Kelvin Anderson sets in the slot. Once again, 5 wide receivers. Pulaski out of the backfield has his man Titus Winans, a 28-year-old from Fresno State.
First down, Joe. And that goes back to that 3-step drop, and Pulaski's done a great job of engineering this drive. He hasn't really got any pressure on him at all this entire series.
San Francisco's offense humming at the moment.
Gunner!
This is the 9th play of the drive.
For a run play right here.
Off the right side, Kelvin Anderson is met hard by Angel Rubio out of Southwest, make that Southeast Missouri State. We asked him, what kind of a football player do you think you are? And he says, I'm a run stopper, baby. I'm a run stopper.
He's a big rumpy guy in the middle, but he's also helped out by Joe Tuapalo, who could be the premier linebacker in the XFL.
Now, San Francisco goes to the huddle.
HBO. Alma, ready?
2nd and 9. That play gained just 1. No score, first quarter. 5:40 to play.
Wide 90. Wide 90. Cut.
Vegas brings 6.
Here it comes.
Pulaski dumps it off, and it's incomplete. Out of the reach of Kelvin Anderson. Chris Bain was covering.
Just pressure.
That's where Chris Bain comes up the middle and puts the pressure on Mike Pulaski. They just flood one side of the zone. Kelvin Anderson goes out in the pattern. Chris Bain comes up and he has no choice but to get rid of the ball.
Gun 51 Buckeye. All right.
Pulaski so far 7 of 10 for 60 yards. Terry Battle, Brandon Young, in the shotgun with Pulaski.
Now here you're going to get both backs out in the pattern. One's leaving right now.
3rd and 9. Dumps it off. Pass complete. But it's going to be short of the first down. Brandon Young made the catch. Brandon Sanders made the tackle. Now a decision for Jim Skipper. Be a 4th and about 6.
Thanks for a long field. I saw him with it. Mike Panasuk
long field goal into the window.
And he wasn't kicking them with any kind of distance from that 25-yard line in.
San Francisco, 58% this year on 4th down. They've made 7 of 12. Crowd is up. First big play of today's game. And Pulaski takes timeout. So San Francisco taking 2 quick timeouts here in the first quarter.
That's all right. Hey, that's all right. We needed that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all right. We needed that one. Okay. Hit him. Hey, yo! Jimmy! Tell those guys to come here.
Joe, what call are you trying to give me there?
Come here, come here.
Out of trio, please out.
Yeah, okay, see, I heard 58. So I went Cato thinking, you know, first down yardage.
Hey, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Let's go, Vegas. Come on, Terry. Now listen. There's certain times that you got to take it up a notch. You got it? This one's got to be a notch. You got to block your guys. They may dog blitz. Just be ready to do your assignments. Let's get after their ass. They're going to come. All right, let's get it. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up.
Jim Skipper, 14 years in the NFL, most recently a New York Giants assistant. Began his coaching career back in 1974 as the secondary coach at Cal Poly Pomona.
I got it, Joe. I got it.
Yeah, dime. We're playing Ripley. Over show. Listen now, we calm on. You know what I'm saying? Bracket, double bracket, double bracket. Listen now. Hey man, any empty, we going to win.
XFL's best defense talking it over, boss.
Talking about how they're going to try to take out some of their speedier receivers like Jimmy the Jet. They'll try to bracket him where they'll get one guy outside, one guy inside. Let's listen to the play.
Hey, shift the trio right. Queens out. W run. Gun. 7 slush. All on. Ready? Yeah.
Boy, that's a lot of stuff. Couldn't tell you what it is, though.
12th play of the drive. It's 4th and 6 for San Francisco. In motion is Jimmy Cunningham. Markers are down. Pass complete, but the play is dead.
Mike, you know what's going on? Snap, false start, 73.
That will cost the Demons 5.
The down remains 4.
Peter Elisara, the left guard.
This is going to be a little shuffle pass inside. See if they couldn't get the pressure on the inside to work against the Vegas defense.
Trio right. W run. Gun. 50 gin zoom. On one. Ready?
So now it is 4th and 11.
Quick. Go!
San Francisco at the 30. That marker's down again. San Francisco pointing at Vegas. Vegas pointing at San Francisco.
They're going to have to punt the ball now.
So 2 critical mistakes.
Right of the snap, false start, 64 offense.
That's Seth Dithman.
Well, I tell you, that's not the notch that Coach Skipper wanted to see in that last couple of plays for San Francisco, that's for sure.
So the ball will be live at the 10. Panasuk to kick. Deep is Jamel Williams. Eric Gilliford also back there. Marker down already. And the tackle made inside the 10, and another marker is down.
Mike, what's going on with the coordination with regard to the signals and the false starts?
Oh, clearly mistakes again popping up. You know, we have to punt the ball. We could have come in and at least put one on the board, but didn't get it done, didn't communicate it. You know, we'll have to come back and do better.
So penalties killing that San Francisco drive, which started so promisingly
there, Coach.
at the 20, and Jim Skipper thought he'd get some points out of that. He did not.
And that's what happened in game one. Game one, San Francisco dominated the game, but they had 11 penalties, 6 sacks, 5 turnovers. Everything they did in that game cost them that win.
12 men on defense at the snap. Illegal belt foul, 55. And the kicking team. That offsets the penalties. Re-kick, 4th down.
All right, we'll do it again.
Re-kick, Coach, re-kick.
Okay.
Re-kick, that's what we're doing.
One more series.
So we'll go underneath that.
Let's go, punt.
So Gilliford and Williams go deep again. Panasek.
Back it up.
Set to kick it. A lot of mistakes early. A lot of jitters, Boz. You had told us that nerves would play a part in this, and I think they have here in the first quarter.
Well, they should be over with. Everybody gets their nerves out after the first hit.
Panasek nice and high. Wynn catches it, and it goes into the end zone. The ball will come out to the 20.
Get some water.
No score. First quarter. When we come back, the Las Vegas Outlaws will crank up the offense.
As a touchdown boogie coordinator, I'm called upon to reinvent the boogie. We start with the basics, your basic booty shaking, some hip movement, and then we work in the tough stuff. Broadway, a little modern dance, some tap even some of those 70s cop shows. I leave all that scoring stuff to the other coaches. We all know it's the boogie that really counts. Bud Light celebrates those who like to celebrate. If a guy scores, he doesn't have anything to do, then what? That's not good television.
Tempting, flirtatious, seductive. And that's just the fender. It's that time of year at Pep Boys where you can save over $90 on these great car care products. Fall in love with your car again at Pep Boys.
Hi, Tom Bodette. When did you see the light?
Oh, going over to Phoenix. We wanted to rest up for the game, and suddenly it was so clear. Motel 6. I think it's great.
Well, you gotta call them like you see them. Call us and see the light for yourself.
Yo, it's the XFL that keeps the shut down. They got you loving the sound. That mean you ride to a home run. To walk the asphalt. To pull in the pain. To make a narrow escape. Truly electrified. Keep your eyes on the prize. Make sure you don't fall when you're having a ball. Keep it moving in the clubs. The daylight love.
Hey, bought you a Whopper? And it came with a free piece of Hershey's pie. Hey, guys. Hey. Brought you a Whopper. And a, hug?
A Whopper says free food is the true test of friendship. Buy a Whopper and get your choice. Cheese and bacon topping, pie, or frozen Coke. Free.
What?
In the land of burgers, the flame-broiled Whopper is king.
Monsters are real. Deal with it.
Can't figure out how to kill that thing, so we keep it around for garbage disposal.
Special Unit 2 coming April 11th to UPN. Welcome to All Souls Hospital. Now open wide and say... All Souls coming April 17th to UPN.
And now, Burger King presents the XFL Offensive Player of the Week. In the land of burgers, Whopper is king. Chicago running back John Avery led the Enforcers to a 13-0 win over the Bolts with an XFL record 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. Avery leads the XFL in rushing and is the only player to receive Player of the Week 2 times this season. That was the Burger King XFL Offensive Player of the Week. In the land of burgers, Whopper is king.
John Avery didn't play much last week, or last night, I should say. And there's another great running back, Rod Smart, alias He Hate Me.
We haven't seen him yet. The reason why, they've only ran 3 offensive plays.
Rod Smart said yesterday, boss, put the ball in my hand, and I will tote it. Let's see if they do right here. He Hate Me. Skipping around 2 men, and he swings it to the outside for about 4. Run out of bounds by Dwayne Harper, who's been bothered by back spasms, back in the lineup this week.
But Rod made the most he could out of that play. He went right, and if his vision was a little bit to the left, he'd still be running right now, because that whole right side of the line by San Francisco was collapsed down.
Las Vegas is scoring offense 19.5 points per game. That's third best in the XFL, but they're the worst passing team in the XFL. So they'll hand the ball to He Hate Me.
There you go.
Breaks through a hole. And we've got a marker down as He Hate Me crosses the 35. Toby Wright coming up, but not before he gets 12.
Rod's very, very deceptive. He's very patient. He waits for the hole to open. Sometimes the hole's not there yet. He can see a hole where the hole's about to open. So he'll be patient and he'll wait for that thing. He'll do a little stutter step, which is what he did right there, and then he came out of nowhere.
Now remember, Rod Smart was Rod Smart till he gave himself the nickname He Hate Me. We asked him about it in the first game, and he said, when I play, I want he to hate me, she to hate me, they to hate me when I run over them. He wanted to put they hate me on the back of his jersey, but it was too long, so he shortened it to He Hate Me, and the rest is history.
He lifted a little bit with weights and got his shoulders a little wider. He could probably get the T and the H in there.
324 Jet.
2nd and 8 for Las Vegas. No score, first quarter. Two teams trying to get to the playoffs. Clement over the middle, and the pass is tipped up into the air and out of reach. Craig Powell, former Buckeye from Ohio State, a first-round draft choice back in '96.
Double right. Z. Double. Drive.
Double right, Z fly, 24 X drive on 2.
Right.
Third down situation for Clement.
Set. Wide 85 Hawk. Wide 85 Hawk. Hot.
Clement blasted, gets it off anyway, and the pass is complete. Short of the first down, however, Yo Murphy. A 3-yard gain for Yo Murphy. So Clement with 2 short passes, 2 short completions, and the defense holds for San Francisco.
See, this is what you don't get with Clement. You don't get a lot of mobility back there, but you get that toughness. He'll hang in there. He'll hold on to that ball before he goes down. He'll try to find somebody to get that ball to, and does a great job of getting rid of it, not taking the sack.
Dang it. See if he looked hot. The punt is live at the 50. So San Francisco has the 2 up men there. Deep is Jimmy Cunningham. Oh, what a kick with the win. Jimmy the Jet Cunningham. Here he goes. Jimmy the Jet.
Ball's down.
He fumbled the football. Did he get it back? And the Jet did. He said his uncle, Greg Howard, gave him the nickname the Jet when he was a junior at Howard. His uncle said to him, Boz, you're going to be in the NFL one day, and you need a nickname. I'm going to call you the Jet.
You need something catchy.
Yeah. Said a lot of people don't remember my name, but they know I'm the Jet. The Jet better hang on to the ball. Put the ball in the luggage rack, though.
99 during the kick on the receiving team. So it's under the kick. After the kick, holding 99 on the receiving team. 10 yards from the end of the kick. First down.
That's Eric England called for the infraction.
Oh, double right.
We're going to take a timeout. 1:53 to play first quarter. No score. Outlaws and Demons.
Okay. All right. Hey, get in here, guys. Get in here.
Honda Cruisers never look better. Get no down payment and low 7.9% APR financing. Or with your Honda card, get no down payment and low monthly payments. As low as $99 per month on the hot new Shadow Spirit for the first 2 years. Deals to move on at your Honda dealer. Available on the best cruisers in the world.
Lord Malfat was the greatest warrior of his time. Unfortunately, he's about to be transported to ours. On April 6th...
It's a red dragon! We have killed it!
Time's not the only thing that's warped.
I give him to you for the day. You may beat him.
Thanks, but you know, we just met.
Just visiting.
That's my lipstick.
Rated PG-13. Starts April 6th.
Hold it! Thanks.
21, please.
Like playing around with stuff? Well, at Best Buy, you can play around with anything you want. Actually, that's half the fun. Best Buy. Go ahead. Turn on the fun.
Listen up, Bravo Company. The defensive live fire exercise is a turning point for you as a soldier.
I know that I'm not by myself anymore. I'm part of a team.
4 Bravo, this is 1 November, over.
They're gonna take care of me.
At this time, the enemy is 400 meters south.
And I'm gonna take care of them.
3, always forward.
I feel like I'm finally becoming a soldier.
Log on and see the soldier emerge. Only at GoArmy.com.
And now, the hit of the week is brought to you by Lugs, the boots and shoes with an attitude, because you never know what you might run into.
Oh, look out. Oh, my goodness. Clement just got smoked. Somebody missed their assignment.
That was the Lugs hit of the week, featuring the Lugs Frenzy. Be careful out there.
Ryan Clement getting beat up last week. So far this week, he has not been effective. Along with Brian Bosworth, Chris Raggy, Michael Barkan, I'm Chris Marlowe. Welcome to Primetime Football on UPN. Scoreless first quarter. San Francisco able to move the ball up and down the field, but they have been plagued by penalties. That has really hurt them. They have kind of misfired. Las Vegas' offense been stymied by a good defense so far.
That's plagued them all year long, is the miscues on offense.
The two wide receivers way right. Pulaski throws, tries to get a block from Roberson. Jimmy Cunningham, and Cunningham is near the first down marker. Brandon Sanders coming up to make the hit. Kelvin Scott also there. A gain of 8.
That's probably what you're going to see a lot today, the matchup with Jimmy Cunningham and Kevin Scott over there.
Stack right, go Zorro. 5 Zorro. Oh, ready?
You're going to get a zone blocking play, a run.
Calvin Anderson is the running back.
Line 90. Line 90. Cut.
Second and short. Anderson. And he may have it. Surging. He's running behind the offensive line of Seth Dittman, Peter Elisara, Mike Kiselak, Steve Cyphers, and Scott Adams. Sean Manuel, the tight end. The big guys up front. The Las Vegas defensive line is the best in the league. Kelvin Kinney at right end, Angel Rubio at right tackle, Carl Simpson at left tackle, Antonio Edwards at left end. Clock running down in the first quarter, 3rd and 1. So the Demons come up just short. Quarterback sneak. And let's see if Pulaski got it. And it's a first down. So the clock continues to run. That might be the last play of the first quarter.
Yep, let it go. It stays in.
And Skipper says, yeah, let it go. That will do it. An elimination game on UPN. The San Francisco Demons and the Las Vegas Outlaws. So far, scoreless.
Chains of Love premieres April 17th on UPN. Get attached.
Want to find out what's so funny?
Yes!
Tune in to UPN 9 weeknights at 6 to check out the wacky world of Moesha.
Check me out.
Next, find out what those crazy twins are up to on Sister Sister.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
At 7, for more laughs, catch the hilarious Jamie Foxx Show.
Anything else would be uncivilized.
Then, look out for the
Deputy Mayor in Heat.
Have fun with Michael J. Fox on Spin City.
Now who's with me?
Get in on the laughs. Weeknights starting at 6, only on UPN 9.
On the next Baywatch Hawaii, an innocent vacation.
Everything will be all right.
Whatever you say, Daddy.
Reveals some ugly secrets.
Maybe you've seen her.
What do you know about burying men?
Now the team must step in.
You're gonna get chopped into chunks, bro.
Against a father gone mad.
You're never gonna hurt her again!
Corbin Burnson guest stars. Action to the extreme. Baywatch Hawaii.
Tonight at midnight, only on UPN 9.
2, 3, 4.
Having problems finding the person of your dreams?
Anybody single?
Then look under L for love and let us set you up on a double date.
Seriously.
Blind Date is now on back-to-back every weeknight starting at 11. Find out if love is in the
This is the
air.
happiest I've ever been on a date in my life.
Or just nowhere to be found.
Might not be my type.
I'm definitely not.
Don't miss the kisses,
You're a doll.
the misses,
Sweetie.
and the disses
You make me sick.
on Blind Date. Weeknights at 11 only on UPN 9.
Now let's check out the XFL action earlier today. The Los Angeles Extreme and the Memphis Maniacs, brought to you by Bud Light.
Craig Benervini at the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee. The Axe and the Extreme. It was a big day for Jim Druckenmiller. He threw 3 touchdown passes. This one in the first quarter to Charles Jordan from 22 yards out. The Axe would go up 13-0 later in the first quarter with Rashawn Salam injured and out. Kendrick Sanford took over a 30-yard scamper, and the Axe were in front big time over the very hot LA Extreme. Druckenmiller capped up his 3-touchdown day to Bo Morgan in the third quarter. Memphis wins 27-12. Their slim playoff hopes still alive. The LA loss clinching the top seed in the playoffs for the Orlando Rage.
Congratulations to the Memphis Maniacs. So LA fails to clinch. They can do that next week with a win. LA is in the playoffs, however. San Francisco has to win today. If they do, they eliminate both Las Vegas and Memphis. If San Francisco wins today and next week, they can win the division. Las Vegas needs to win today to knock San Francisco out. Memphis is hoping for Las Vegas to win, because if they do, they are still alive. Boz, you got all that?
Yeah, I wrote it all down.
Academic All-American from the University of Oklahoma.
You got to win to be in.
Bada bing.
You don't want to go in the playoffs losing.
Just early moments of the second quarter. San Francisco on offense. Terry Battle, the running back. 3 wide receivers go right. And Vegas, looked like Vegas offside that time, flagged down.
Pulaski looking for the Oscar.
Yeah, sure you did.
Ty Parton coming in, breaking him off a little bit of love.
Prior to the snap, false start, 77 offense.
Hello. Going my way, I'm just picking up a hitchhiker.
Tarzan, easy.
Okay, give me a red right.
So the third procedure call, or false start if you like,
Red right, T left.
against San Francisco.
Right.
So Cunningham comes out.
Over D, Mike Nickel. Mike Nickel gap. Over D, Mike Nickel
San
gap.
Francisco will work first and 15.
Go. Come on, man, you can't do
Timeout, Las Vegas.
And Vegas a bit confused. They call timeout.
You better be on TV, man.
Hey, we're gonna, you know what?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I had to make the changes to zipper 9 now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay. You got Posse.
Same motion?
We'll go trio right, queens out.
Okay.
And we'll go zipper 9.
What's that? Look, zipper 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the voice of offensive coordinator Joe Powpow.
Now, as soon as we move the ball, start getting it out to about the 30-plus 30s, alert Bonsai, okay? As we start to fatigue, I'll go put you on the move and then go and run our inside run game, one-back run game, okay?
Okay.
You're giving us a lot of zone now.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Powpow.
Hey, tell those guys in the shift they got to get going, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, buddy.
I'm going to go under from everything else now, too. Apparently, we've got hearing loss on our team.
That's okay. Hey, we'll make it work. Here we go.
Yeah.
Joe Powpow coaching Doug Flutie in the CFL. Powpow just throwing Samoan before Jack Thompson.
Yeah, call it up for me again.
Does a great job of stretching the field sideline to sideline, but it also does it vertically. Now you got the wind at the back of San Francisco. You can look for them to start going deep in this quarter, but they're going to start this with a zipper package, which is their wide receiver screen. They're going to get an avalanche block by the offensive lineman.
First and 15 for San Francisco.
Somebody better get out here on him. Here comes Brandon Sanders. Playing off about 12 yards.
Tuipala comes. The quick hitch. And tackled quickly is Terry Battle. Kelvin Scott with a necktie. Now just moments ago, our reporter on the field, Michael Barkan, reported that the crowd noise is definitely a favor, and it is definitely a factor, I should say, and it is affecting San Francisco. Pulaski did not want to say that when he was going to the house, but it is causing some problems for the San Francisco offensive line.
Hey, that's what you got to deal with that when you get on the road. And the best way to shut the crowd up is to score and make some big plays.
There you go, Boz. Gain of 5, 2nd and 10. Pulaski, 3-step drop, fires it incomplete. In and out of the hands of Terry Battle. Battle has been battling a neck injury the last couple of weeks. Missed the last 2 games, back in action this week. Good receiver, usually.
Yeah, Terry Battle adds that extra dimension to the passing game. And Coach Skipper's going to call his number a lot today. Definitely helps him in the third down package.
Run, 50 Jin Zoom. All ready?
Pulaski, pretty good numbers, but a lot of short passes, Boz. 10 of 14 for 77 yards.
Yeah, he's only gone downfield past 12 yards one time.
Very quickly. Zip.
On 3rd and 10.
Go to the flat.
Short pass, Kelvin Anderson, and a beautiful tackle on the far sideline by Chris Bain. Anderson got 5, but Chris Bain tackling better. And that's one of the things that Las Vegas said they didn't do in game 1, Boz. They didn't wrap up.
They didn't tackle very well at all, but Jermaine Smith comes up inside, puts the pressure on Mike Pulaski. And the reason Mike Pulaski can't go downfield is because those 5- and 7-step drops take time for the patterns to develop. So he's got 3 steps, and he's got somebody in his face. He's not going to get the ball downfield.
Mike Panasak to kick it away. The ball is live at the 47. Jamel Williams. Wow, that is a skyscraper punt. A beauty by Panasak. It's taken by Williams. Got a marker down. Williams to the 30. And Jamel Williams dropped near the 35. 47-yard punt, a 10-yard return. We'll see what the flag is all about.
He's got kind of a Boz cut.
He does.
The old Boz cut.
He's a young Boz.
5-yard belt number 21. We'll go from here.
Little Bozzy.
Bozkin.
5-yard belt foul, 21, kicking team. 5 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Boz, did you do your hair when you were that little, as little as that kid?
I wasn't allowed to do my hair.
No. You didn't get freaky until later.
Oh, no, I cut my hair by accident one time, and it looked like hell, so my dad took
it still does. I got a note for you. It still does.
Yo, it's the XFL that keeps the shut down. They got you loving the sound. That mean you ride to a home run. To walk the asphalt. To pull in the pain. To make a narrow escape. Truly electrified. Keep your eyes on the prize. Make sure you don't fall when you're having a ball. Keep it moving in the clubs. The daylight loves.
With the mounting evidence linking cigarettes to cancer, heart disease, and death, I want you to hear the tobacco industry's plan to address this serious problem. Effective immediately, we're issuing a cigarette recall till we can sell a cigarette that poses no health risk. Because there are 2 things the tobacco industry cares about: your health and your trust. Thank you.
April Fools.
Who could tell me what builds strong bones? Anybody know that one? Milk, milk. What goes with pie? Milk, milk. What goes with beans?
I mean, I don't want to hear.
Should have had your mouth.
Get out.
And Q.
Q? Close?
What about a K?
No, G.
What about an X?
X. Seriously.
I'll have a root beer.
You'll have a milk. Say it with me.
G.
Want strong bones? Calcium may help prevent osteoporosis.
Bingo.
That girl, one at the register, she takes me. No, check it out. She gave me this frozen Coke for free.
A Whopper says free food tastes a lot like love. Buy a Whopper and get your choice. Cheese and bacon topping, Hershey pie, or frozen Coke. Free.
You do know you're a moron, right?
In the land of burgers, the flame-broiled Whopper is king.
The XFL on UPN is brought to you by Lugs, the boots and shoes with an attitude, since you never know what you might run into. Lugs, boots and shoes. Buy milk with 9 essential nutrients. Got milk? Buy Burger King. In the land of burgers, Whopper is king. And by 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Rod Smart, alias He Hate Me, a key factor in the first game played between these two teams. He ran wild, Boz.
This was the day that he came out, came into his own. He lit the San Francisco defense up. Both running, passing, scoring. Yeah. Woo! He's touched the ball 4 times today of the 7 plays that Vegas has run. Now, I think what they need to do is they need to mix up the pass on 1st and 2nd down, get Rod Smart the ball either out on these flanks or maybe a little check down over the middle, but they need to do something, Rod Smart, other than the running game the first couple of plays here.
So far today, 3 carries, 16 yards. Las Vegas offense, hand the ball to He Hate Me. Swings it to the outside. And He Hate Me gets about 5. Knocked out of bounds by Toby Wright, who was acquired from Las Vegas. He sat on the bench for 4 weeks. Toby Wright, former member of the Outlaws, and he was pumped up this week to play against He Hate Me and his buddies.
No question about it, because he didn't feel like he got the fair shot to be here in Vegas. He also feels like being there in San Francisco is a more family-like atmosphere. He likes being there. He likes Coach Skipper and what Coach Skipper means to that Vegas or that San Francisco team.
Toby Wright, a former All-American from the University of Nebraska, 2-time national champion. 2nd and 4. And we've got movement, free play. Not a bad idea by Clement to run the play. The Zebras will have to figure this one out.
The first game, these two teams collected at 26 penalties.
Offside, defense, 95, 5 yards. First down.
So San Francisco's Jermaine Miles jumps. The 7th penalty on San Francisco, Brian Bosworth. That's not good.
That's 8 penalties for the day already.
Jim Skipper a bit concerned.
Jesus Christ.
Set. Wide 85 Hawk. Wide 85 Hawk.
Rod Smart barrels up the middle, and Smart gets to the 45.
You know, now Vegas is content to just kind of move this ball down the field in short little chunks because they got such a great defense, but Feiner told us yesterday that he relies on his defense a little too much, and that could hurt him. They got to start opening this play up, these plays up and go downfield. I think they get Ricky Brady involved. He had 3 big touchdowns last week against Los Angeles.
San Francisco moving but unable to capitalize. Vegas not moving. Clement, short drop, throws a hard one out to the outside. Eric Gilliford, short of the first down, tackled by Kevin Casebeharn. Now, Casebeharn in the last couple of weeks, he's been in a slump.
He's
had
struggled.
some tackling problems.
Been burned on some big plays.
Yeah, some trick plays.
Trick plays.
But he's having a pretty good season. You look at his numbers, 3 interceptions, 35 tackles, and 27 solos.
Well, he started the season over at free safety, and they moved him over to cornerback. So
yeah, good point. He's had to make the adjustment, hasn't he?
It's a little adjusting going over to cornerback.
No score, second quarter.
Wide 85 Hawk.
Outlaws on the move. Clement shakes a man off, throws, and he is drilled.
Dave Thomas.
Dave Thomas
coming in.
Blasted
right the middle, blast. Clement.
Remember, Clement early in the year was out with a separated shoulder when Shante Carver jumped on top of him.
Man, Ryan is just the unlucky soul at quarterback this year because he takes highlight hits.
Now Las Vegas with a 4th down situation. It's 4th and less than 1.
Wednesday. Set. 185 Hawk.
About the length of Boz's earring they have to go. They'll give it to He Hate Me, and he is dropped. Breaking through number 92, Abdul Salam Noah and John Haskins.
Well, I tell you, this Las Vegas offense is flat.
And the San Francisco defense pumped up.
I tell you, you know, you hand the ball on a 4th down in inches, 4 yards backfield. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You either get it stretched out quickly, especially when you know they're coming right up the middle. Let's go. Get off the field.
Nice job.
Of course, with Clement nursing injuries, the quarterback sneak's a tough one for him. Got all kinds of shoulder injuries. So San Francisco takes over. 4 wide receivers on 1st down. And the ball to Anderson. Anderson hit at the 49 and dropped.
Abdul, last game against these guys, Rod Smart ran all over you. What happened? You're stopping him today.
All you got to do is contain Rod Smart. Rod Smart just looks for the outside, and if you can't get the outside, he ain't going nowhere. And that's what we're doing today.
Is that a promise?
That's a promise. We're going to contain Rod Smart, because we all hate Rod Smart.
Back to live. A gain of a yard. Jermaine Smith tackling Kelvin Anderson.
Now, those are the kind of words that could get Rod Smart fired up.
Smart apparently with an equipment problem. And Salam Noah? Yeah. That about says it all.
I hate him. I'm he.
He's working with all the pronouns in the English language, Bob. He, me, she, it. Crowd is up on a 3rd and 4 here. Las Vegas defense trying to dig in.
San Francisco's really effective on 3rd down.
In trouble. Throws incomplete. And Pulaski is buried. And Pulaski talking to the official. It was Antonio Edwards, 2nd in the XFL with 7 sacks.
Antonio Edwards is really the motor of that defensive front up there. He plays that hard hat mentality.
Is that a late hit, Boz? Is that a late hit?
What, are you kidding me?
You never saw a hit that you didn't think was late. Well, but you dump him after the play.
He's just trying to make sure that he doesn't fall over the top of it.
Panasak kicking beautifully with the win. High. Spiral coming down, taken by Jamel Williams. And we're going to have a danger zone infraction, I believe, on San Francisco. Nice high punt, 37 yards, short return. Boy, the officials,
number 54.
They're going to deserve a bonus after this game as hard as they've worked.
5-yard belt foul, 55. Kicking team, 5 yards from the spot of the foul.
What's he call that, Boz? A belt foul?
A belt foul. I don't know what he's calling.
In the beltway. We're coming back to live. We're coming back. You're watching the XFL on UPN. Stay with us. No, UPN had it.
As a touchdown boogie coordinator, I'm called upon to be a miracle worker. Like this one kid, Nebraska. This guy is rhythmless.
What do you think you're doing?
So, you know, I worked on him, broke him down.
That's a chicken, but it's not funky.
Build him back up until the moment that I saw him out there, I was proud like a father. When a father sees his little boy grow up and become a ballet dancer.
Bud Light celebrates those who like to celebrate.
It's all in the mix.
You need to beat creamy, chocolate, creamy, chocolate.
Crunchy, crunchy cookie. Chewy,
I think it's fair to say you underestimated the market. Right on.
Rolling Stone raves, Blow will knock your eyes out. It scorches the screen with a bravado all its own. Smart, sexy, funny, and dangerous. This high-wire act is a movie and a half.
Where did you get this stuff?
Columbia.
I can't feel my face.
Blow is touched by greatness. How much bigger can we get?
Sky's the limit.
Blow, rated R, starts Friday.
A war will rage in the Wild West. The Demons fighting to keep their playoff dreams alive. The Extreme looking for redemption after a last-second defeat in the season opener. The XFL, NBC next Saturday.
Welcome to All Souls Hospital. Now open wide and say... All Souls, coming April 17th to UPN. Monsters are real. Deal with it.
These things haul ass.
Special Unit 2 coming April 11th to UBN.
8 minutes remaining in the first half. No score between San Francisco and Las Vegas. Last night, a very interesting game between Orlando and Birmingham. This is how it went. Check it out.
Ball 1 yard line. Derek Clark. And he gets second effort. Clark, the touchdown.
Wow. Good contact, good point of contact, but Clark was not to be denied.
Right now, Orlando would have home field throughout the playoffs. They have the best record in the league. Chicago needs to win, or if New York loses, the Enforcers would be in. New York needs to win. They've got to win at Birmingham and hope Chicago loses. And Birmingham, it's wait until next year. Boy, that Birmingham team, they played really well in a lot of situations this year. They just couldn't put it all together.
No question, and that sets up next week's battle between Chicago and Orlando. We're going to be in Chicago, and that's going to be a fun one, I tell you.
Chicago has to beat leading Orlando to get into the playoffs.
I think they can do it the way they've been playing lately.
We've got an elimination game here at Sam Boyd Stadium. The Outlaws and the Demons. So far, the defenses have just controlled the action, Brian Bosworth. He hate me for a tackle by James Williams coming up from the outside.
And again, another first down run with Rod Smart. They haven't done anything on first down that hasn't been predictable so far. They need to start changing this thing up. They're playing way too conservative.
Z-fly 18G on 1.
You hear the call coming in. That's the Outlaws defensive offensive coordinator. That's Vince Alcalde.
We're going to get another run here on this one, too.
Very conservative game plan so far for Las Vegas. And Rod Smart works his way for about 7.
This kind of game plan matches what Jim Kreiner likes to do.
All right, Jim, I'm going to run draw here.
He wants to.
We're going to go Trey left, 10 draw.
Jim Kreiner once coached against the Boz when he was at Iowa State, and he told us the one thing he really remembered was the Boz signing autographs in the second half after the game was out of reach, and Oklahoma had run it up 72-0.
Well, that's when you got a great defense, you can shut teams up, but you got to have an offense that can score some points, and you want guys on the sideline signing autographs.
Yeah, but Boz, that is cold, signing autographs. Quick slant. Gilliford, and Gilliford has the first down. Gilliford, 31 out of Arizona State. Tackled by Kevin Case-Beharn. 15 yards on the play.
Now that was a checkoff with Ryan Clement because the coach wanted to run a draw here, and Ryan Clement saw something up the middle. It was a nice stun in there by San Francisco, but Ryan Clement got the ball out very quickly to Gilliford. Got a great first down for Las Vegas, the first one today.
15 yards, the longest play for the Las Vegas offense today. First down at the 42.
Purple 85, Jet.
Clement unloads it, pass caught. Another first down. And making the catch, Yo Murphy.
That ball floated a little bit. It looked like it might have been tipped there. Yo did a good job of concentrating on the ball.
Yo Murphy.
But again, that's the first time on a first down play they've come out with a pass, and look what it's got him. Yeah, it got tipped right there. Yo Murphy did a good job of concentrating on the ball and bringing it in.
Murphy, a big star in the CFL for 3 years.
Bandit.
Acquired in week 4. He's given a boost to this offense.
Purple 85, Jet.
And the ball, Rod Smart. Tripped up, going nowhere. Good play coming up from his outside linebacker position. John Haskins loses a yard on the play.
And it's ironic. John Haskins dislocated his shoulder against this Vegas team in game 1, so he's got a little bit of something to knock off his shoulder. He's a little bit pissed off about not being able to finish that game off.
Mike, 5'8".
2nd and 11. Eric England, Carl Hansen, Abdul Salam Noah, Jermaine Miles up front. Haskins, Powell, and Williams are the linebackers. Dave Thomas also playing a lot today. Clement guns it over the middle, complete. And working his way to the 25-yard line is Yo Murphy, a 19-yard pass play.
And Ryan Clements throws a shot right here between John Haskins' zone right there, and Yo Murphy did a good job of coming inside. Right there. John Haskins has got to come back inside that so he can cover that.
His first name, his given first name is Llewellyn, but his sister couldn't say it, and she thought he bounced around like a yo-yo when he was little, so he was Yo-Yo. Now Yo Murphy. Rod Smart bounces off him, and Rod Smart working inside the 20 and close to the 15. And Jermaine Miles, he ran right over Jermaine Miles.
And just when you think you got Rod Smart contained, he'll do this to you. Come right at you. He's made out of rubber, I think. A bounce off there, he'll spin. He's very elusive. He's always trying to get the extra yards, and he doesn't fumble the ball, which is very key.
So he hate me. Gets 8. He's got 34 yards now on 10 rushes. Make it 39.
Tuesday.
2nd and 2. Do you throw here, boss? Take a shot maybe at the end zone?
You got 2nd down and short. You should certainly do that, but look for Ricky Brady. Ricky Brady's been a lightning rod for Vegas's defense.
3-3-1. 3-3-1.
The deepest penetration by any of the teams today. First time into the red zone.
Let's go.
So the game clock at 3 minutes and 31 seconds. A scoreless first half, but the Outlaws at home threatening.
I got Sally called, and it's not there.
Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet.
2nd and 2.
Linebacker.
What, another flag?
Okay.
I'm with you.
All right, let's do this now. Let's go.
Tony Birdie, the right guard, clinched.
20.
Okay. Here we go. Hey.
The offensive line, Davis Diaz.
Deuce right queen, 22 Austin on 1.
Infante back this week. Lamont Burns moving to left guard. Bertie at right guard.
Set. Purple 85 jet.
You get a pass play on this play here.
2nd and 7. Clement with time. Clement without time. Unloads it. And it's knocked away. As intended for the former Oklahoma star, Ricky Brady. Pretty good defense.
Abdul Noah coming up, finally getting to Ryan Clement. You can see one of the things Ryan doesn't have is a tremendous amount of speed to get out of trouble there. Lucky just to get the ball off.
James Williams getting the deflection. So a 3rd and 7. Clement 6 of 9.
Let's go.
For 62 yards.
Let's go. Cowboy. Set. Cowboy. Purple 85 jet. 27. Purple 85 jet. Hot.
Blitz. Clement throws. Is that a completion or not? They say yes.
Close to the first down.
They're going to spot
They're going to give it to him.
Near the 16. He gets 7. It's a first down.
If you had any doubts about Ryan Clement's arm, that right there should disprove him. He rifles that ball to Yo Murphy. Yo Murphy makes a great catch for the big 3rd down.
22 Austin on 1.
Okay. Fresh set of downs for Vegas.
5-8. Set. Purple 85 jet.
2-minute warning now.
This is the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute timing rules are now in effect. San Francisco has 1 timeout.
We're coming back.
Las Vegas has
Ryan Clement trying to push the Outlaws into the end zone.
So how are we getting home?
Good question.
Hop on in, guys.
File this under never. When you need a ride, dial down the center. 1-800-CALL-ATT and save big bucks on every call.
I live with my mom.
Use 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Hey, Mr. Two-Belt, why don't you change your oil every 3,000 miles? And remember, women know when you lie. Look, missing an oil change is like giving a woman a vacuum cleaner for her birthday. You know better. Come on, consider the risk. This is reformulated Quaker State. Protection beyond 3,000 miles under any driving conditions. Can you say insurance? Because I could say I told you so. Reformulated Quaker State. It's been tested. It works. What more do you need to know?
Will she feel the same way if you lose your hair?
Sure. She'll just feel it about somebody else.
Don't worry, I love you. Anyway, you don't have to lose it.
Are you talking about Rogaine?
Rogaine? Maybe. Why not?
Rogaine. Yeah, why not? It's simple, it's safe, and it's clinically proven to help stop hair loss and regrow hair. Does she want you to use Rogaine? Better ask.
Listen up, Bravo Company. The defensive live fire exercise is a turning point for you as a soldier.
I know that I'm not by myself anymore. I'm part of a team.
4 Bravo, this is 1 November, over.
They're gonna take care of me.
At this time, the enemy is 400 meters out.
And I'm gonna take care of them.
3, always forward.
I feel like I'm finally becoming a soldier.
Log on and see the soldier emerge. Only at GoArmy.com.
This April, UPN will chain 5 single people together for 4 days.
Kind of sexy, actually.
Real people.
What did I get myself into?
Real romance.
They care about you. They do.
Real choices.
There's relationships blossoming.
Chains of Love. Get attached Tuesday, April 17th on UPN.
For $1 million, I'd do anything. Trust me.
You know, $1 million, that's a big perk.
Do or die. Do or die.
It's the big bonus at the end. It's the Christmas bonus that everybody, works for.
And guys are going to be clawing and scratching for every yard and every inch just so they can maintain the dream of going and winning that money at the end.
Money is a nice added bonus, but for me, I want to win. I want to be a champion. I want to wear that ring that says I won the whole thing 1 year.
Coming up at halftime, we'll recap week 9 and look ahead to the playoffs. We'll talk about that $1 million game, and we'll go inside the locker rooms and see what's cooking. Chris Marlowe, Brian Bosworth, Chris Raggi, Michael Barkan, an elimination game here in Las Vegas. One of these teams is going to be out after today. This will be the 10th play of the drive, which started at the Outlaws 20. Clement has completed 4 of his last 5. First and 10.
333 Jet.
Throw over the middle, pass caught, down to the goal line. Ben Snell with a reception. A 15-yard pass play.
Ben Snell coming out of that H-back position right there, comes down the middle. Right down the middle of the Demons defense here. Brian Clement does a good job of spotting him and getting him the ball. On a 3-step drop, eliminates the pressure coming up inside. Brian Clement has made all the big plays, the right decisions in this drive.
So the Outlaws on the doorstep. First and goal from the 1.
Let's go, baby.
He hate me is the running back.
185 Jet.
Pitch it to He hate me. Swinging right. Touchdown, Vegas. Blocking by the Vegas offensive line. Lonnie Pelele, Lamont Burns, David Diaz, Infante, Tony Berte, John Blackman, and Ricky Brady. The try for point.
Purple 85 Jet.
Clement dumps it over the middle. Was he in?
He's in.
He caught it.
No, 1 foot was in.
He didn't get it.
No, get up, man.
That's a bad call. 1 foot landed in the end zone. Go back and look at that. Mike Furry caught the ball. The 1 foot was in the end zone.
He's too young. He's too young to talk to you about.
Let's go back to the touchdown first.
I thought that was in.
Question is the ball play breaks the play in the end zone. It goes on that very easily. Rod Smart's damage comes from the outside. Looking at the extra point.
Yeah, feel block the play.
I think his foot was in, Bob, but the ball didn't
never got
cross.
in.
Good call by the official. 6-0. Rod Smart scores his 3rd rushing touchdown this year. And he says, in your face, Abdul Salam Noah.
Looking at it in slow motion, trying to take a look and see if he breaks the plane. He gets his foot down on the line, but he does not break the plane with the ball.
11 plays, 80 yards. It took 6 minutes and 20 seconds, and that's when you detailed it, Boz, earlier. The game plan, short passes, run Rod Smart. It all worked. 6-0 Las Vegas. And San Francisco fumbles the football.
They're lucky there.
Jamie Reeder comes down with a rebound, and we've got a fight, and a marker is down.
We got a fight, a flag, fouls.
Okay. Okay, you're good. Hey.
After the play.
Okay. What number again?
50.
Thank you, Liz.
After the play, personal foul 50 on the kicking team. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Torrin James.
Well, I tell you what, that does not help the situation there going into halftime to give him a free 15 yards and the wind with Mike Pulowski having the ability to hit these short receivers. He hasn't gone deep really the first quarter and a half. Look for him to go ahead and stretch this field here in these last couple of minutes.
Minute 37 to play. 6-0 Las Vegas leading. Pulaski 11 of 16 so far for 83 yards. With 5 wide receivers out in the pattern. Kelvin Kinney, Kelvin Kinney, the XFL's top sack man, now has 10 on the season.
K2 has been a fright all year for quarterbacks. Like you said, Chris, he's got 9 sacks. Comes off the backside. Dimmick doesn't get a big enough block on him, and you ain't stopping K2 if you're just going to push him.
Lucky up, Ray! Gunner, gunner, gunner!
Yeah, Kinney just beat Diffman off the corner. A 14-yard loss. Pulaski on target to Jimmy Cunningham, and Cunningham out of bounds near the 33. 9 yards on the play.
Again, you can see where San Francisco's having a hard time getting the ball off when he has to drop back. But if he's in a shotgun, he can get off those little quick patterns. Vegas will give him those all day long.
Shift the doubles right. 3 dragon. On, ready?
Look for a draw here.
3rd and 15 for San Francisco. Crowd is a factor. Vegas comes with a straight rush. They hand the ball to Anderson, and Kelvin Kinney, who should be a candidate for the XFL Player of the Year, in on the tackle.
Kelvin Kinney riding the horse down, tying him up. He's going nowhere. Kelvin Kinney read that draw from the beginning.
Timeout. Las Vegas, a chance to get it back one more time.
You ain't fooling Kelvin Kinney. He comes down, he just makes a big hit. Kelvin Anderson's going nowhere.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me during the week, how many of these guys could play in the XFL? Which guys? And I always come back. Tommy Maddox is one of the first guys I mentioned, and Kelvin Kinney is number 2. XFL's leading sackmeister. And he gets some high fives.
The interesting thing about Kelvin Kinney, he started boxing at the age of 12. He retired at the age of 15 because he knocked everybody else out in his block. He couldn't find anybody else to fight him, so he started playing football instead.
K squared. Panasak to kick. Another chance for Las Vegas. Oh, Panasak hit a monster punt.
Whoa.
All the way back, bouncing near the end zone.
You got to return that.
Williams hit. The ball is loose.
Touchdown.
San Francisco has a touchdown.
On a special team play.
San Francisco's Lee Cole has a touchdown. Unbelievable. A 68-yard punt by Mike Panasak. It bounced into the air 20 feet high.
And the wind played a factor in that one. You don't get a punt that long. And it hits the ground. Once it hits the ground, it's a live ball. There is no danger zone. You got to feel it. Wow. What a shock. This crowd is shocked.
Give some credit to Wendell Davis. Yeah! Wendell Davis made the hit. And Pulaski says, yeah, I'm the man.
That's the big play we needed right there. Woo! That's the big one.
The teacher from Lebanon, Indiana. And now...
Woo-hoo!
San Francisco will go for one, the extra point. And San Francisco has stunned this pro outlaw crowd.
I'll tell you, Coach Skipper called the punt team that he might have a special play, but I don't think that's the special play he was looking for.
Is that just a result of a great punt and a great play, or did Jamel Williams contribute?
I think the wind was a big factor in that. You don't get a 68-yard punt that far, that high.
Get on in there.
I'm good.
20-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the south.
As points are as hard as they get, this extra point right here is all important. Gives San Francisco the opportunity to get in the lead, and the way both defenses are playing, this could be a game winner right here.
Hey, that's to my wife back at home, Mario. My trainer, Steve Hiller. My manager's MCM, baby.
What do you say? His manager was ML Hammer or what?
What's the call?
So San Francisco to take the lead.
Go!
40 seconds to play here in the first half. We're tied at 6. Pitch the ball to Battle. Terry Battle. He creamed. Angel Rubio makes the hit.
Well, Angel Rubio is an accountant major, a numbers crusher, where he just crushed Terry Battle.
Brandon Sanders, he is talking his stuff today, trying to get his swerve back. Boy, what conversion here, boss.
I think Terry thought he had it until right there. Tuapala came in with that big hit. Comes in, floats, gets rid of the blocker, and unloads.
I tell you, Rubio kind of gave him an elbow shiv, the chicken wing.
I think everybody got a little bit of this one.
Big play by Las Vegas. Joe Tuapala.
Sanders was in on that one too, and Sanders told us it's very important he got his stinger back. I think he just laid his stinger on.
Every point counts in this game. You brought the leather on that one.
That's right, we had to. We got backed up. We on the goal line. We got to make a play.
That one feel good?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's how you get rid of a blocker right there, Tuapala. And that's how you finish the job.
Joe Tuapala, the former San Diego star. Interestingly, he was the Las Vegas Bowl MVP 3 years ago when he played here. Beat the Outlaws with 5 sacks and had a beautiful hit. Yo Murphy is deep. Yo Murphy's got blazing speed. And he makes his way out to the 20-yard line, but another flag down. Haskins making the tackle. So San Francisco.
I got 31 with a block in the back. 31.
This one will go against Las Vegas.
During the return, illegal block in the back. 31 on the receiving team. Half the distance penalty.
Herndon.
First down.
So that'll back the Outlaws up. 33 seconds to go in a 6-6 tie. Do you sit on the ball now, Boz, if you're
you sit on the ball. You go in to halftime. Unfortunately, this crowd thought, not only that Kreiner thought that they were going in with the lead, and now they'll be fortunate to get out of here with just a tie here at 6-6.
Whoa!
They don't have a 93-yard play.
Let's see how the Outlaws play it. Have to be careful about not turning it over. Down here in their own zone.
Just go on the knee here and just let the clock run out.
And that's what they'll do. San Francisco will take its final time. No, they won't. Let's see.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
They've got 1 timeout left, but they're not going to take it.
Ryan, obviously the offense took a little while to get started, but you did get some points on the board, and that is all important here.
Yeah. I don't know. We feel good about it. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. We just want to keep rolling.
It looks like you have one more play.
He told us to take off.
Clock is running. During the play, Chris Raggy makes history. An on-the-field interview, and that's the end of the first half.
Mike Pulaski, a nice burst, a 6-point score there. What are you going to say to this team at halftime? You're a big speech maker at halftime.
I don't know. Hopefully something will come to me. We need to get rid of the mistakes and execute better in the second half. We don't do anything.
So Las Vegas had a 6-0 lead with less than a minute remaining in the first half, but San Francisco capitalizes with a big special teams play. We're tied 6-6 at the half. Stay with us.
Chains of Love premieres April 17th on UPN. Get attached.
I'm Coran Mahalik. Tonight on UPN 9 News, controversy over the Hale House. Once a shelter for homeless and drug-addicted moms, now word that some of its apartments were rented out. Also, Bruce Springsteen's controversial song about the shooting of Amadou Diallo and where you can hear it. Another bad accident on Queens Boulevard where a jogger was hit by a bus. Fighting the usual summertime rising gas prices and the other health problem that may be caused by the air you breathe.
Jam on, wanna leave a party that's full grown. Cool, just stay with me. True comedy, and you will see it'll make you scream. You wanna chill with me? 5 days a week. You gotta get it started, baby. Humping, bumping, got the party jumping. Cat like me, just always into something. Jam on.
Jam on with Jamie, 5 days a week.
Come on, you want a place that rocks? With Jamie Foxx, gotta get the party started.
Weeknights at 7, only on UPN 9.
In a century yet to come,
Red alert. All hands to battle station.
the USS Voyager is on a mission
We're being targeted.
Your appeal to my humanity is pointless.
that will take you to the final edge.
We've definitely left our galaxy.
Of the final frontier.
Get us out of here. Maximum warp.
One ship.
Brace for impact.
One crew.
We've got a breach.
One question. Are you a Voyager? Star Trek Voyager. 5 flights a week.
Weeknights at midnight, only on UPN 9.
Back in Las Vegas, we're tied at the half, 6 up. A little earlier today, a shocker as the Memphis Maniacs took down the LA Extreme. How did it unfold? Check it out.
Craig Minervini at the Liberty Bowl with Bob Golick in Memphis. The LA Extreme looking for their 5th straight win against the Maniacs.
Some big hits early by the Extreme. Charles Jordan knocked out. They thought it might be for good.
And it wasn't. He came right back later in the first quarter. A 22-yard catch from Druckenmiller. And Memphis was on the board. Tommy Maddox has been a hot quarterback for the Extreme. 1 interception in 134 tries. But today he had 2 picks in his first 8 passes. Tyrone Bell there setting up the axe.
That's right. They came back with Kendrick Sanford. Touchdown. This the 3rd or 4th running back on this squad. The run game a bigger factor than they thought it might be today.
LA had a few highlights in the second quarter. Jermaine Copeland, a circus catch to set up a field goal. Then they forced a couple of turnovers as well.
That's right. Eric Johnson comes in, makes a big hit on Jaheen Arnold, forcing the fumble, giving the Extreme the ball back.
In the third quarter, Druckenmiller with his 2nd touchdown pass. This one is the versatile Bo Morgan. It was a 20-6 game after the conversion. The Extreme came back later in the third quarter.
And we didn't see much of him today, but he did score this 14-yard touchdown run. Saladin McCullough, but back to Jim Druckenmiller with one of his favorite targets, Darrell Hobbs, right down the pipe. 28-yard touchdown pass for Darrell Hobbs.
3rd touchdown of the day for Druck. 27-12. The Axe keep their slim playoff hopes alive. With the loss, the top seed in the playoffs now goes to the Orlando Rage.
When you look at the Memphis Maniacs, you have to think that, hey, they could have won 8 games this year if they had finished all the way. Chicago beating New York. That was a key game for the Chicago Enforcers. Orlando outlasting Birmingham. And then the shocker boss, Memphis, getting by Los Angeles.
Yeah, it almost looked like Los Angeles played so flat. I watched part of that game, and you can't take a game off in the XFL.
John Avery couldn't play much because of the hamstring. LaShawn Johnson filling in admirably. Brian Kuklik with a big game, but threw 3 interceptions. And then Jim Druckenmiller, one of the surprise players in the league this year. Welcome back, everybody. Chris Marlowe with Brian Bosworth. Just when we thought the playoff scenario would be easy, Memphis beats LA and throws the West into a tizzy. And now virtually every team in the league is alive but Birmingham.
No question about it. And this game looms very important, because if San Francisco can win this game and then go into LA next week and beat LA in LA, then San Francisco not only wins the division, but they host the game up in Pac-Bell Park.
All right, let's take you into the locker rooms now.
Okay.
This is Las Vegas. You know, it's the dream of every athlete on every team to make it to the postseason. The XFL playoffs are looming and dreams are building. It's now when the players reach deep in hopes of getting to the final game. But because here in the XFL, there is much more than pride and glory at stake. There's cold, hard cash.
We'll get this money.
Drama, intensity, raging battles.
Yes!
The XFL season has had it all. And with the playoffs coming, multiply the intensity by $1 million. That's the prize for the winning team in the $1 million game.
$1 million. Whoa, that's what comes to my mind.
That's a lot of money. Rich, I mean, who wants to be a millionaire?
Some say money is bad for the soul, bad for the rock, bad for the roll, bad for the heart, bad for the brain, bad for damn near everything. Oh, yeah!
$1 million. Bahamas.
Taxes.
I pretty much have everything I want in life. I want a helicopter.
A Bentley. Make a heck of an engagement ring if anybody's thinking about it.
I do anything possible to get that money.
Yeah, if you put $1 million in front of our team with another team, hey, we're gonna bite, scratch, kick, you know, tear off ears.
What would I do? For $1 million, I'd do just about anything. With a jock strap on and my jersey, and I'll run a nice curl route for you in some house shoes and take it to the house for you.
If they need me to make a punt or, you know, get an interception, play on defense, I don't care. I'll do anything to get that money.
I think any team can be beat. I mean, Orlando, they have the best record, but they're not the best team.
No respect, and the championship will be here in Orlando. What's it take to get some respect?
I really don't care to think there's a favorite. I know we have a chance. That's all I'm concerned with. So anybody else, they're just in the way.
We don't even care what kind of respect we get. Once we cash that check and take home the trophy in the ring, you know, that's going to speak for itself.
We're probably the one team that's maybe on a roll right now. We've won our last 4, and you know, people are starting to look at us as the favorites.
Vegas just won't go away.
We just need to continue winning, attain the goal as a team. The money will be there, but it's starting to loom pretty large in all of our minds.
If you're in this for the money, that's not going to push you in the fourth quarter. I don't care what anybody says.
It's a do-or-die situation. You got to go in there and win, and you have to change your mentality, and you know, you got to lay everything you have on the line.
Winning $1 million is a great incentive, but I think even a greater incentive is everybody knowing in their mind and in their hearts that they won the first XFL championship game.
They're talking about $1 million. Boz, you've got $1 million. What did you do? You've got more than $1 million. What did you do with your first $1 million?
I bought my mother and father a home. You know, and the good thing about the XFL, the great thing about it is that these guys get to share in that. That's that common goal that these guys are talking about.
What'd you do with the rest of it? I know you got an $11 million contract.
Well, Clinton got most of it.
All right, the East playoff scenario at the moment. Orlando's in, folks. Right now, they have the best record in the league. Chicago can control its own destiny. Ron Meyer's team wins next week. Of course, they got to beat Orlando to get in. They are in. Or if New York loses, Boz, New York has to win. New York has a chance to get in. Birmingham is eliminated. So New York needs Chicago to lose next week to have a chance, and they got to win their game. LA is in the playoffs, but they haven't clinched the division. If San Francisco wins today, and then wins next week, they could win the division.
Yeah, LA really missed an opportunity today to clinch the division and get a home field game. Now, San Francisco and Las Vegas end up having a fight battle today to see who goes in for that second spot.
LA is in. San Francisco, Las Vegas, and even Memphis still has a chance at the playoffs. And, of course, home field is really going to be key here.
No question about it. And you know, if you see Orlando leading the division in the East, and then you see the second seed going in there, you see how valuable Jeff Brom was to that Orlando team. Brian Kluklik has come in. He's done well, but they're still making adjustments down there in Orlando.
Las Vegas defense really controlled the action in the first half. Their defense was unbelievable, and then they got their offense cranked up a bit.
Yeah, until they started opening the offense a little bit and doing some things on first down, going to the pass, trying to get the ball downfield, did their offense start clicking a little bit. Now, the bad thing here was the special teams fiasco. The ball just took a bad bounce for Las Vegas, and San Francisco was right there to pounce on it.
6-6 at the half. How demoralizing was that play, do you suppose?
Well, you know, I thought about this game all the way through the week, and because these two defenses are so powerful, this game could actually come down to a special team play. So special teams in the second half looms very, very important for both teams.
And San Francisco has to stop killing itself with penalties. 10 penalties in the first half.
And that was the problem in game one. Too many mistakes, too many fumbles, too many sacks, too many penalties. If they don't get that stuff fixed, they're going home, and they're going home for good.
All right, dreams and plans for the second half moments ago in the locker room. Listen.
Then you guys up front got to come off, and you backs got to run. Do you hear me, Terry? Take it up in there and hit it. All right, and give the guys some time so we can burn them up.
Otherwise, we feel good about our adjustments, just like we've been using them first half. No penalties now. Let's not hurt ourselves. Really important, we take this first drive and take it down the field and put it in the end zone, okay?
First drive, Coach.
All right?
Guys, they can't stop us, right? We don't stop ourselves.
An elimination game between the San Francisco Demons and the Las Vegas Outlaws as we get set for the start of the second half.
You want a championship? Starts today. Starts today.
The only thing that counts is right now.
Every snap, go full go.
Winning is what bonds a team together. Feel what it's going to feel like when we win this thing. Knowing we're going to the playoffs. Knowing we got a shot. Feel that right now.
San Francisco set to kick off to start the second half. Eric Gilliford, Jamel Williams deep for Las Vegas. Boz, how important is the start of the third quarter?
Oh, well, I think this field position is going to play a key factor. The wind's down a little bit here, but Vegas has got the wind behind them.
Jamel Williams swings it to the outside. And Williams out of bounds near the 40. Run out of bounds by the kicker, Mike Panasak.
Taking out the Gatorade bottles as he goes.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats brought to you by Miller Lite. Total yards favoring the Outlaws, but not by much.
You know, the thing that blares at you is all the penalties that they've got. The one turnover by Vegas is the difference in the game right now. Go back and look at this dive. A little help by the Demons, but he's trying to make the comes up wet.
It might be a candidate for the Lugs hit of the week. So the Las Vegas offense starts with Rod Smart, alias He Hate Me, skips over a man, and he's got 2 or 3. Abdul Salam Noah, who said, I'm going to stop He Hate Me. There is Salam Noah, just 22 years old, out of San Jose State, grew up in Los Angeles, the youngest player on the Demon squad.
No, and they go back to the Rod Smart show, hitting the first down run.
Wednesday now, Wednesday.
Set. Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet.
Second and 8. Furry in motion. Pass complete. Wide open. Yo Murphy, the former Buck Viking, Buck and Viking, tackled by Kevin Case-Viharn and John Haskins. Yo Murphy acquired in week 5, and he has really given this offense some spurtability.
No question about it. He's actually become Ryan Clement's favorite target out there, especially on 3rd down. Here's the 3rd down right here. Let's see if he goes through it.
Yo, 5 catches, 48 yards.
Tuesday.
Averaging about 9.5. Short completions for both teams today. 3rd and 3. Pass complete, first down.
Yo Murphy.
Yo Murphy. Had a yo-yo until about the 6th grade, boss, and then he thought to himself, you know, I don't want to be known as yo-yo my whole life. I'm shortening that to Yo Murphy.
Well, Yo does a good job. Kevin Case-Viharn plays him off a little bit too soft, and you got to be able to read that pattern, especially on 3rd down, and come up and at least get the ball out there.
Boz, you know anybody else named Yo in the world?
Everybody's named Yo.
No. Yo Adrian. Yo Adrian. That's the only other one.
Set. Purple 85 jet. 1-on-1.
First down, Vegas. Pitch the ball to He Hate Me. Cuts back. And driving inside the 40 to the 38. He Hate Me tackled by John Haskins, and Greg Williams also there.
And one of the big concerns coming into this game for San Francisco's Jim Skipper was his linebackers. They're kind of banged up a little bit. Each one of them has a problem, and he thought that they'd be exploited today. And as this game goes on, and that big offensive line for Vegas wears them down, we'll see how effective they become.
Set. White 85 Hawk. White 85 Hawk. Hot.
And the ball to Smart, and he is tackled for a loss. Eric England out of Texas A&M, blasting through from his right end position to make the tackle.
That play got blown up here in the backfield. Too much penetration here. Did a little stun up inside with Eric England.
Dave Thomas, number 58, a guy that Jim Skipper very happy to have back in the lineup. He was sidelined 3 weeks with a swollen knee. His knee got infected. The starting middle linebacker out of Eastern Illinois.
Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet.
3rd and 6. Clement unloads deep. He's got Murphy, and it's incomplete. Pass too high. Covering Murphy was Dwayne Harper, who turned 35 last Thursday.
Murphy just pushing off downfield, just a quick little skinny corner, or skinny post in the middle. Clement overthrows the ball just a little bit, but I like it because he's at least opening up and he's going vertical now, and now San Francisco's got to start watching that.
Paul McCallum to kick it away. It's a live football when it reaches the 15. Beautiful, high spiral. Gorgeous. And Cunningham smartly lets it drop into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 30. We're coming back. 3rd quarter tied 6-6. You're watching the XFL on BNPS.
Guys, I gotta get going.
No, come on, man. No, sit down. You gotta stay where you are. Sit down.
Guys, I'm having dinner with the future in-laws across the street. All right, so unless a meteor hits that restaurant in the next 10 seconds, I gotta go.
Well, good luck.
Okay, my round, right?
Yeah.
Got a reason to celebrate? Grab a Miller Lite. It's Miller time.
You guys want to get some wings or something?
You fill up my senses.
Hey, Kane, give it a rest. You stink. Don't quit your day job.
A stupid way to burn fat. The smart way to burn fat. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Kane, this is the express line. Can't you count? 1, 2.
A stupid way to burn fat. The smart way to burn fat. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
One visual, and you have the lead on the right. Got the lead on the right. Sights on. Left 9 now. Coming home. You got the airspeed on me. Visual. Oh, there you are. Darn, I was hoping you wouldn't see me. Yeah, it's my turn to gun track. Let's do that one again. Okay?
Just in case you didn't catch the number the first time.
Never once did your car ask you for jewelry or flowers.
Never once did it ask you if it looks fat, or did it get mad at you for leaving the seat up. Your car always gives you exactly what you want. Doesn't it deserve something special in return?
The XFL on UPN is brought to you by Miller Lite. Grab a Miller Lite. It's Miller time. By Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. By America's Air Force, no one comes close. And by the motor oil that provides maximum protection. Castrol GTX. Drive hard.
Along with Brian Bosworth, Chris Raggi, and Michael Barkan, I'm Chris Marlowe. We're in
special in return.
The XFL on UPN is brought to you by Miller Lite. Grab a Miller Lite. It's Miller time. By Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. By America's Air Force, no one comes close. And by the motor oil that provides maximum protection. Castrol GTX. Drive hard.
Along with Brian Bosworth, Chris Raggi, and Michael Barkan, I'm Chris Marlowe. We're in Las Vegas at Sam Boyd Stadium. Outlaw fans into it. They know their team has to win or be eliminated. Team that loses is out. Team that wins stays alive. It's a 6-6 tie. 11 minutes to play in the third quarter. San Francisco plagued by turnovers and penalties. Pulaski throws, pass caught. Was he inbounds? That's the tight end, Sean Manuel. And it's a catch near the 40. 19 yards on the play.
Sean Manuel's known more for his blocking than his catching abilities here. Mike Pulaski under a little bit of pressure by Drew Pollard, but gets a ball off. It's a big catch, big chunk of yardage right off the bat.
First down run, Kelvin Anderson, 28-year-old out of Southeast Missouri State. Angel Rubio, don't call him Angel Boz like you did a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get blamed for everything. Angel Rubio, he's got his week-old little girl at home, Isabel.
Yeah, and is he well-spoken, Boss? He could be the third man in the booth.
Big time. Very articulate.
Very.
For a defensive lineman, it was, I was surprised.
Wide 90! Wide 90!
Second down, movement on both lines. Appeared that Sean Manuel, number 82, flinched.
Prior to the snap, false start, 82 offense, 5 yards. The down remains.
Manuel out of New Mexico State.
I think he was so excited by catching that ball, and that was going to be another pass. He's going to go out for another pattern. He thought maybe I'll get it.
Shift the Queens right. Nasty. 4-0 zipper 9. All right.
Like the sound of that play, Boz.
Shift the Queens right.
Yeah.
Shift the Queens right.
No,
nasty.
Luco.
Zipper play, you're going to get a little wide receiver screen here with the avalanche blocking. The linemen come down and blow everybody up.
Wide 90. Cut.
Second and 14. Here it is. Wide receiver screen, and it's in and out of the hands of Brian Roberson.
You know, even on a quick play like that, Kelvin Kinney and Antonio Anderson in Pulowski's face, he doesn't have time to do anything back there, but get lucky enough to get the ball off.
Roberson caught 12 balls his first game.
Doubles right. 50 OG, HBO
Pulowski's
on
spreading it around. 8 different receivers. He's completed 13 of 19 for over 100 now.
He's also been sacked once, hit 4 times, hurried 4 times.
Demons 45% on third down. Pulowski airing it out, going to Winans, and it's overthrown. Titus Winans trying to run under it. He could not. Antonio Edwards putting the pressure on Pulowski, giving him a shot.
It's another day at the office for Antonio Edwards. A blue-collar worker. Puts enough pressure on him, but makes Pulowski overthrow Titus Winans.
Panasak to kick. It's a live ball at the foot. Let's see how Panasak kicks into the wind. Short and wobbly.
That ball's...
And a marker is down.
Ball goes out of bounds before it gets to the 25-yard line without it being touched, so it's going to be a 10-yard penalty against San Francisco. They'll mark it 10 yards from the spot of it going out.
So Las Vegas going to have great field position, depending on the penalty.
28, we got contact going to the ball. Dave, he's got him out of bounds spot there.
Sounds like a trip coming up.
The guy that he made contact with, was he trying to get to the ball?
He was trying to get to the ball, but the ball landed out of bounds. The ball landed out of bounds?
Yeah, it hit short of 25.
Okay, let's wave this flag off.
No, wait a minute.
Well,
what's ever going to, that's going to give you 10.
Well, that's 15.
This is 15. What's going to give you more?
This will give you more.
15 from there or 10.
Okay, 15 from. But we got a 5 down. We got a 5 down here in the kicking team. Okay. So we forget the 5 down here, and we tack the 15 on down here.
All 3 of them are on the kicking team then.
Okay.
Correct?
So we want this one.
How about 10 minus 5 is 5?
Boy, it's a veritable cornucopia of encyclopedia of the zebra skins.
Okay, so it's interference.
What's going on? Three different flags.
All right, let's get the call.
Contact interference.
Illegal receiver downfield, 63 on the kicking team. That penalty is declined. Interference with the opportunity contact, number 28, 15 yards from the end of the run, first down.
All right.
Going to get a little bit more field position here.
If we get the off. Stuff like that, you know.
Crystal clear.
Did we make contact?
Now let's see if they go back and they mix up first and second down like they did on that successful drive late in the second quarter.
We got TV.
TV?
Yeah, TV. 10 drop. 10 drop.
Hey, it's a TV timeout. All right, we're coming back. 6-6 tie. Stay with us.
Hey, bought you a Whopper. And it came with a free piece of Hershey's pie.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Brought you a Whopper.
And
a, hug.
The Whopper says free food is the true test of friendship. Buy a Whopper and get your choice. Cheese and bacon topping, pie, or frozen Coke. Free.
What?
In the land of burgers, the flame-broiled Whopper is king.
Hi, Tom Bodette. When did you see the light?
We were staying with my cousin, and Duke here wasn't getting along with their cat, Fluffy. So I thought, hey, Motel 6 takes pets, and it's a great price.
Here's Fluffy now. Just kidding, boy. Call us and see the light for yourself.
There is an easier way to get an XFL football. Come to Pep Boys and get an official size and weight XFL football free with a Castrol motor oil, case purchase, or oil change. Only at Pep Boys.
Okay, people, settle down, take your seats.
Mr. Winfield?
Mm-hmm.
I left my project at home.
No, that's too bad. But it is 80% of your final grade.
Excuse me, is there a problem here?
No.
Listen, I think our friend deserves an A. An A? An A+. You got that?
This could happen. Emphasis on could. When you're in a jam, just dial down the center. 1-800-CALL-ATT and save big bucks on every call.
I swear, I know this guy.
Use 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
With the mounting evidence linking cigarettes to cancer, heart disease, and death, I want you to hear the tobacco industry's plan to address this serious problem. Effective immediately, we're issuing a cigarette recall till we can sell a cigarette that poses no health risk. Because there are two things the tobacco industry cares about: your health and your trust. Thank you.
April Fools.
What do you call people who don't believe in monsters? Lunch. Fortunately, some believe the only good monster is a dead one.
I hope that hurt.
Their name? Special Unit 2, coming April 11th to UPN.
Las Vegas quarterback Ryan Clement knows the importance of this game.
Well, you know, this game, the importance of it is that we go to the playoffs. There's probably another 40 grand out there waiting for each player if we can just win this football game. It means our season, it means going to the playoffs, it means possibly getting a chance at the championship game and beyond the money, respect for us and everybody else on our team. It probably means guys' careers this week because of the fact that if we don't win this game, these coaches probably won't bring these guys back because we weren't able to get to the playoffs. So everything's riding on this game, and we're going to have to go out there and win it.
San Francisco beat L.A. in the first game of the year. L.A. hoping that San Francisco loses. Memphis hoping that San Francisco loses. And Ryan Clement hoping he can engineer a drive here to score some points. Good field possession, the best of the afternoon for the Outlaws. They start at the 43, first and 10. Clement unloads, pass caught, first down. It's Eric Gilliford out of Arizona with an 18-yard gain. Dave Thomas wrapping him up.
And again, opening it up on first down creates that space that Ryan Clement can hit. Little Gilliford here can make a big play.
Joe Murphy and Gilliford, acquisitions during the season, boss, so you have to give some credit to the Vegas front office looking for good players. They knew they needed to upgrade their receiving corps.
Set. Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet.
Clement on first down. It's a backward pass. Gilliford throws. And he was trying to get the ball to Snell, but overthrown.
And one of the reasons they can do that is because Ryan Clement has been under center for the last 3 weeks, and Kreiner said, look, once Ryan Clement is under the center, he gets a little bit more comfortable with the offense. We can start playing with our ABC blocks and then add a D and an E to the package. That right there was a D and an E.
Clement has been accurate today. 11 of 15.
Set. Purple 85 jet. We gotta go. Purple 85 jet.
Rod Smart trying to bounce it outside, and he is mangled over on the far side. Dwayne Harper and Dave Thomas both there, but knock him out.
It seemed like there was a miscommunication on the offensive line because Ryan Clement moved and Rod Smart moved, but neither the offensive line.
Conquered. Hold on. Here we go. You can't run that. Deuce right, Z-fly, 22 Conquered on 2.
Okay.
Tuesday now.
Third quarter.
You're going to get a passing play here.
Yeah.
Rock. Set. Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet. Hot.
Curry in motion. Clement humps it. Intercepted by Dwayne Harper. the sidelines. Dwayne Harper turned 35 on Thursday, and he's run down from behind at the 38-yard line by Ben Snell. So Harper jumped the roof, Oz.
I tell you what, Ryan Clement eyeballed that receiver the whole way, and you're not gonna trick Dwayne Harper on that. He jumped on that one big time. He's the old man, and he has seen it all. An interesting fact here, every time Vegas throws an interception, they lose the game. 4 games they've lost this year, there's an interception in each one of them.
Dwayne Harper's 26th interception in his career. Not only XFL, 2 in the XFL. The rest in the NFL. Kelvin Kinney trying to unload it was Pulaski, and he got it off.
Dwayne, you okay? You too old to run that in?
Nah. Just a little winded.
Now, you guys threw down the gauntlet, say this offense of Las Vegas is not going to stop you guys. Is that one of the ways you're doing it?
What's that?
I said you're not going to let Las Vegas stop you. Is that one of the ways in which you're doing it?
Of course not. We're here to win a championship, and those kind of plays will get you there.
Dwayne Harper, bothered by back spasms, did not play last week, but he's a key part of that San Francisco defense. San Francisco in business, 2nd down and 10. Pulaski. And Pulaski throws, not before he is hammered to the turf by Angel Rubio.
Ryan, you had him eyeball the whole time, and he jumped you on that one.
Yeah, he just read it pretty good. You know, we've been fortunate on that play. He jumped it. It happens.
Our reporter Chris Raggy also telling us that Kelvin Kinney has a mild back strain, so he's playing in pain now. Kelvin Kinney, number 92, banged up a little bit, but he stays in. 3rd and 10. And the crowd comes alive for Vegas. Pulaski under pressure, throws, dumps it off. Nicely done. Terry Battle driving for the first down, and he's going to be very close. Terry Battle running right over a man. Jason Kaiser, and it is a first down. What a second effort.
That's like you, nigga. Great play call here.
Just moments ago.
Coming upfield, using the aggressiveness of the Vegas offense. Kelvin Kinney playing inspired, but when you throw a screen pass inside against this Vegas defense, that's the one thing you can hit them on and get their weakness to show.
Terry Battle running right over Kaiser. Pulaski on first down, dumps it off.
He's got all plays to run.
Terry Battle, touchdown San Francisco.
Find a way to lose.
What a play by Mike Pulaski. He got buried and still got it off.
We talked about it earlier. Skipper was going to call Terry Battle's number. He liked him in the lineup today because he gives him that added dimension of coming in here and making big plays in the passing game. Just a little fake dive underneath and hitting Terry on the outside.
And some good blocking by Titus Winans up front. So that drive, that score made possible by the interception of Dwayne Harper. 12-6 Demons. And the Demons.
Offense did it. Put it in 6. Yeah.
Demons will go for the extra point. Extra points this year, 35% for San Francisco. Pitch back, looks like a throw. It is. It's complete but out of bounds. Complete but out of bounds. Titus Winans caught it.
Coming up inside, the pressure is not enough to keep Pulaski from unloading that ball right there and getting the ball right out here in the flat. Terry Battle's got nobody guarding him, nobody in front of him. Big downfield block gets him in the end zone.
Terry Battle with 2 monster plays. Boss, he got the first down, and he gets it in there.
Got a little trickery on the extra point.
4:48 to go, 3rd quarter. The San Francisco Demons have the lead.
Yeah.
Listen up, Bravo Company. Today is a simulation, but you will perform as real soldiers. Live fire means live ammunition. The defensive live fire exercise is a turning point for you as a soldier.
I know that I'm not by myself anymore. I'm part of a team.
4 Bravo, this is 1 November, over.
They're gonna take care of me.
At this time, the enemy is 400 meters out.
And I'm gonna take care of them.
As soon as we get the signal, we'll move into our holes and we will engage the enemy.
Now, it's like, how are we gonna do it?
3 always forward.
I feel like I'm finally becoming a soldier.
Bravo team, go!
This is what I came here for.
Log on and see the soldier emerge. Only at GoArmy.com.
Sports drinks. Not cutting it, okay? What do you bench?
350. Gallons?
By the way, your body call. Yeah, looking for some vitamin D and A. Come on! Hey, I found a quarter. Can I get a spot here?
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Sports drink.
Sports drink. Later, sunshine.
Well, you just hit the stop button. They got a stop button, or you just stop walking, or you got to. Ow.
Want to play? Milk has 9 essential nutrients active bodies need.
I'm all right. I'm up.
If aliens are of a higher intelligence, why do they abduct the dumbest people? The kick of fruit juice and Starburst will get your brain asking, what if? Starburst, get your juices going.
Your car never nags. It never complains about how much time you spend with the guys. It thinks a little gas is a good thing. Here's to the perfect relationship.
This April, UPN will chain 5 single people together for 4 days.
Kind of sexy, actually.
Real people.
Boy, did I get myself into.
Real romance.
I care about you. I do.
Real choices.
There's relationship spots made.
Chains of Love. Get attached Tuesday, April 17th on UPN.
And now, Burger King presents the XFL Defensive Player of the Week. In the land of burgers, Whopper is king. Chicago Enforcers cornerback Corey Ivy had 2 interceptions and 6 tackles in Chicago's shutout win over the Bulls. Ivy leads the XFL in interceptions with 5 for the resurgent Enforcers. That was the Burger King XFL Defensive Player of the Week. In the land of burgers, Whopper is king.
Moments ago, Brian Bosworth, Dwayne Harper getting the interception to set up the touchdown.
Absolutely, and Dwayne was able to do this because Dwayne's an old-time veteran.
He knew.
Ryan Clement hasn't been able to throw the out because of the injured shoulder. Ryan Clement has not been able to do that because of that shoulder, so he's been throwing ends. Dwayne Harper knew that, and that's why that interception might cost Vegas a game if they can't come back and answer right here quickly.
And Terry Battle putting on the finishing touches as the Demons are up 12-6.
Yes, sir.
So the ball blew over once again. That's the second time that's happened. 4:48 remaining third quarter. San Francisco leading Las Vegas 12-6. Ryan Clement getting ready to come back on. Playoff spot on the line today.
Yeah, yep.
They're tracking, so if putting you
But they're going to leave their safeties and coverage on our middle guys, too.
That's right. You know what the other thing we got to do, Mike?
Just Connie.
Do a trio.
And back out to the 30. Hey, there's a new show, Special Unit 2, about a secret division of Chicago police that hunts down real monsters. Take a look.
Meet Carl, a gnome. Carl helps us out from time to time, so we go easy on his little convenience store robbery problem.
What do you think you're doing? I was just in the neighborhood.
Special Unit 2 premieres Wednesday, April 11th at 8, 7 Central right here on UPN. It's time for our listen-in segment. You listen, you see, and we lay out.
No, out of right here.
face mask. I got a face mask.
Hey, you're going to review that? You're going to review that, and you're going to realize you made a horrible call.
Okay, that's fine.
Was on the, that's the end of the run?
Yeah. During the run, personal foul, face mask, 15 yards. Defense, number 75. First down.
Here we go.
G48, G48.
Double, solo. Okay. Tuesday. Set. Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet. Hot.
Mike, it's not a ball. Get a ball.
What's up, man?
Let's go double left, Z-fly, and let's run 18G.
Here we go. Double left, Z-fly, 18G on 3.
Great. Hey, lock, set.
Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet. Hot. 25 X drive on 1.
Ready.
Where you headed? Monday. Set. Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet. Hut. Here we go. Further right, 18G on 1.
Ready.
You okay?
What? Where is it?
Set. Purple 85 jet.
Triple it.
Purple 85 jet. Hut.
Now, you know, that's where they've been running the mics over in Vegas. Right in the middle, blocking Sam out to the Z-fly, Jim, last time. That's right. He had a short edge. We'll do it again right here.
Set. Purple 85 Hawk. Purple 85 Hawk. Hot. Set. Purple 85 Hawk. Purple 85 Hawk. Hot.
Quit. Hey, I got number 2.
Double right.
Line up. What?
Monday. Set. Purple 85 jet. Purple 85 jet. Hut.
17 seconds remain.
It's been a very impressive drive by Bosworth. Rod Smart running the football, the offensive line doing some great blocking.
Yeah, you've seen the Rod Smart show here the last few plays, and it was very important for Las Vegas to establish that running game. They went to it early in the game, and it wasn't successful. They're going to it late in the game. Those big guys up front are opening up some holes, getting some big runs for Rod Smart right now.
I think we've seen the last play of the third quarter, and we have. Rod Smart on the drive, 7 carries for 39 yards. When we come back, it'll be 3rd and 12. We're going to the fourth quarter, a playoff spot on the line. The San Francisco Demons leading the Las Vegas Outlaws 12-6.
Premieres April 17th on UPN. Evil has taken residence.
I'm Coran Mahalik.
I'm Reg Wells. Tonight on UPN 9 News, another mishap on Queens Boulevard. A jogger is struck by a bus, but hear the bizarre way this accident happened tonight.
Fighting the expected summertime gas prices.
And how the air you breathe may be affecting your health.
Controversy over the famed Hale House, once a shelter for homeless and drug-addicted moms in rehab. Word now that some apartments have been rented out.
A unique driver's training program.
And our back-to-work forecast after the game.
She holds a power. Your mental abilities are rapidly maturing. Beyond imagination. Bring the fire. And beyond her control.
Talk!
Now, she must use it.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
To save the crew.
I believe the female caretaker is here.
I can feel her presence.
From alien forces bent on revenge.
Oh, she wants to destroy the ship.
On the next Star Trek Voyager. Monday at midnight, only on UPN 9.
Goodness, Beelzebub, you look like heck.
Ah, stick a pitchfork in it, Junior. It's hot as Hades in here, and I'm burnt out.
Then drink a Red Bull energy drink. It vitalizes body and mind.
Red Bull, huh? Tastes great, but oh, what's that?
There is one side effect, though.
Oh, wings. I can't grow wings. The master of evil cannot grow wings.
Red Bull gives you wings. Ah!
Chris Marlowe, Brian Bosworth, Michael Barkan, and Chris Raggi. We're in Las Vegas. Great crowd on hand. Beautiful weather. And two teams that want to get to the playoffs and have a chance for the $1 million bonus. We're at Sam Boyd Stadium. Been a good game. Hard fought.
And this is a key drive right here for Vegas because they've got to punch it. They've got to get it, come away with at least 3 points here.
3rd and 12 for Vegas. Blitz coming. They pick it up momentarily. And Clement is hit as he throws. That pass incomplete. Eric England, one of the men there. And Clement getting up very slowly. Jermaine Miles and England. Yeah, this guy's a warrior, boss. He is just...
He waited to the very last second to see if he can... Oh, my gosh. That's called a demon sandwich right there. Ryan Clement is the mustard.
Clement 12 of 19 now, 114 yards, and 1 costly interception. Field goal attempt coming up. 33-yard attempt for Paul McCallum. But first, the timeout taken by San Francisco. So San Francisco didn't have the
Stop it right there. We don't want to give them
personnel.
first down. Let's go. Get the right guys in there.
There you go.
Right, just get it straight with him. You're right, just get it straight with him. Tom, come here. Who do you want out there? Defense out there, safe.
Nickel is on the field.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
Right.
Make sure.
Right, so don't go on there.
Now, Tom.
Right, just hold it.
Is that who you want?
Call it, coach.
Okay, go to
Call
base.
it. Base.
Let's get kind of confusion on the sideline in terms of special teams. You really don't want to have. So you don't have to burn a timeout there.
Yeah, no question.
So they're looking at when they get done, I'll give them to you.
I think Jim Skipper's concerned about possibly a trick play here, but I don't think Steiner will give up the opportunity to get 3 points on the board.
Both touchdowns in this game, one for San Francisco, one for Las Vegas, the result of the interceptions.
They need it.
We're not bringing nobody.
I know, but just alert them again. Hey, Joseph!
Hey, Ryan's seeing double.
tries the fake here. The holder is the backup quarterback, Mark Grieve, number 14. 32-yarder. McCallum hits it. It's good. So McCallum now 11 of 14 on the year. And Las Vegas closes the gap. Pulls to within 3.
Pay attention to that hold of Mark Grieve.
Did you, on that blitz just then, did you guys, either one of you, come up on your hot read?
Yeah, I looked right away. On my cross. I have to show the cross.
Pay attention to Mark Grieve because Coach Kreiner just said that Ryan Clements is seeing double after that last sandwich on the Demons, or by the Demons. So you might not see Ryan Clements back out after the next series.
There's Clement.
This is why he might be seeing double right now. Held on to the ball a little bit too long, and he paid the price. He's been getting hits like that all game, all year long. So he's a warrior, but warriors can only take so much. If he can come back, he certainly will.
You didn't have a hot thing to go to?
I didn't have one. I was trying to look for Werner immediately, and then I found Ricky.
Because Warner said he looked right now.
I didn't see him.
Ryan, everybody's obviously concerned about your health out there. You took some big hits. How you feeling? You okay?
Yeah, I feel okay. A little dinged on the last play.
You got a lot on the line here these last couple of minutes in the fourth. You guys ready to move on?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Got to get the ball back.
Jimmy Cunningham turns on the afterburners, and the Jet makes his way out to the 33-yard line. Tackled by Kelly Herndon. So Clement in obvious pain. He is one tough hombre. And we'll see if he comes back in or they go to the backup, Mark Grieve. So Pulaski said, hey, let's go down there and get another touchdown.
They want to go ahead and bury the hatchet right here on a drive. A long drive right here would certainly give the offensive confidence. And it might ice this game.
Fans encouraging the #1 rated defense in the XFL to dig in. Kelvin Anderson sweeping left. And he's burped out of bounds by Jamel Williams.
This next series might be the biggest series the Vegas defense has had all year long. They're going to have to come and answer the call right here and give the ball back to the Vegas offense.
Las Vegas defense came in with a league-leading
Give me a 30, Oscar.
Red right.
37 sacks. And they are ready to tee off. Kinney, Rubio, Simpson, and Edwards.
Go!
2nd and 7. Pulaski on a bounce. Did he get it? I guess he did.
Gonna give it to him.
Got the hands underneath. Catch made by Titus Winans.
Third down. Come on now. We stop him here.
Well, Brandon Sanders knows a huge third down coming up.
They about to try to pound it.
San Francisco Boz, the best team in the XFL at converting on third down.
No. Go.
Short pass. Roberson. No, he didn't catch it. He dropped the football.
Yeah.
Las Vegas answers the call, gives the ball back to their offense right here.
No, I was just looking just in case you sat down.
It's all right.
Roberson and Pulaski not on the same page that time.
Well, Vegas did their job that series right there. That's why they're #1 in rushing, passing, scoring, and total defense.
Hanasek. Coming up on the run is Williams. Jamel Williams upended at the 30. Greg Williams coming up to make the hit. Will we see the backup quarterback, Mark Grieve? Will Ryan Clement continue? Stay with us.
Hey, Mr. Tool Belt, why don't you change your oil every 3,000 miles? And remember, women know when you lie. Look, missing an oil change is like giving a woman a vacuum cleaner for her birthday. You know better. Come on, consider the risk. This is reformulated Quaker State. Protection beyond 3,000 miles under any driving conditions. Can you say insurance? Because I could say I told you so. Reformulated Quaker State. It's been tested. It works. What more do you need to know?
The XFL on UPN is brought to you by Gatorade Thirst Quencher. It's in the XFL. Is it in you? By Twix. It's all in the mix. By Rogaine Extra Strength for Men. And by Quaker State Motor Oil for protection beyond 3,000 miles under any driving conditions.
Guys, as you can see, starter Ryan Clement on the field right now, but one of the assistants for Vegas just told backup Mark Reed to stay on my hip. We could make a change at any time. Let's see how it plays out.
All right, Clement, 13 of 20, 118 yards, and an interception.
Purple 85, jet! Purple 85, jet!
Rod Smart sweeping right. And he runs right behind David Diaz-Infante. Been a tough day for Clement.
Well, this is his day at the office just about every single week. Starting to take its toll on him, though. That last one may well have closed the book on Mr. Clement. We'll see if he's able to engineer a drive here for Vegas.
Only been sacked once, but he's been worked over.
Purple 85, hawk! Purple 85, hawk!
2nd and 5. Smart met in the backfield and dropped.
And then a penalty flag on Haskins.
A late hit on Haskins.
Haskins just tried to take Clements out of the game, and he might well have just done it right there. That, Chris, you asked me earlier what a cheap shot was? That right there defines the word cheap shot.
What do you mean?
He's going to get up. And the crowd loves it. He's a big favorite here. Is there a tougher guy in the XFL? I don't think so.
That's during the play, but you don't see what happens after the play. Maybe we'll see it here. See the tail end of it right there.
What is that? Here, we'll get it. Oh, man.
I mean, that's just flat out cheap shot. If that's not a Bill Romanowski shot, I don't know what is. That's 11 penalties for 100 yards for San Francisco today.
And he's out of the game.
John, shoot you a bit of...
Replay showed he was down. He was down. Who was down? The back? No, he wasn't down.
Michael Barkan eliciting a strong response from John Haskins. A guy who was wired out. Haskins kicked out of the game.
I think Haskins needs a little anger management control.
Okay, we're set for Mark Grieve to be the hero. 26 years old out of UC Davis.
Green 85, jet! Green 85, jet!
1st and 10, his first play. And the ball to He Hate Me. And he slips off Kevin Case-Beharn and goes out of bounds, nudged out by Toby Wright.
I'll tell you what, Rod Smart has done a phenomenal job today of just getting yards where there were no yards to be got. Did it right there against Kevin Case-Beharn.
Upside down. You're all right.
Upside down.
Upside down. Okay.
You're all right.
Keep those eyes closed.
That's like the football equivalent of the DUI test. Right now, he can't drive, he can't fly, he can't run, he's not going to be able to pass.
Feel the toe.
2nd down and 5. Rod Smart at the 40 gets by a man, and he's down to the 38-yard line. James Williams making the hit, but not before he gets 7.
Sheer determination right there got Rod Smart that first down. He was not to be denied to get that first down. Greg Williams had an opportunity to tackle him for a 3rd down, but he couldn't get him down.
Now, Mark Grieve has had experience. He played in the first Vegas game when Clement was knocked out and led Vegas to a victory. He doesn't have a strong arm, but very, very cerebral, boss. He'll follow the game plan. He needs some help, and he can do it.
Set! White 15, Hawk! White 15, Hawk! Hut!
12-6 Demons. The pass is caught. A short pass to Werner Hippler, a 30-year-old out of Sacramento State.
Ryan, I'm going to hold on to you here just so you look a little queasy here. Obviously a tough shot out there, and you've fallen victim to some heavy-duty abuse all day. Talk about that last one and how legal you thought that may have been.
I was just late. That guy stinks. He just looking to get his face on TV because he can't get it on any other way.
Any chance of you coming back in this game?
Yeah, I'm ready to rock. The doc just has to clear me.
Starting quarterback Ryan Clement. He wants to come back into the game. The season in the balance, hanging in the balance for Las Vegas. Mark Reeve hand the ball to He Hate Me. And He Hate Me near a first down. Tackled by Carl Hansen.
Looks like he'll come up about a yard short on that one. Just got over 100 yards on that run right there.
His high this year is 116. So he is running well. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. Vegas has had trouble, boss. They've been predictable on 3rd and short.
I think you're going to get a toss sweep on this play.
White 15, Hawk!
There goes Rod Smart running right. Looks like he's got the first down and a little bit more, and Rod Smart. Yeah, they hate him now. He's got a first down. Dwayne Harper driving him out of bounds after an 8-yard carry.
Well, Kreiner said at the beginning of the week that the only way they're going to be able to win this game is if Rod Smart can run. He's been able to do that all day long. He's been shut down a little bit, but down here in the 3rd and 4th quarter, he's been able to drive this Vegas offense down the field, and he's doing it again.
San Francisco leading 12-9 with under 9 minutes to play in the game.
White 28 Hawk! White 28 Hawk!
Green, draw play. Rod Smart to the 15. Utilizing the Brian Bosworth strategy of handing the ball to Rod Smart. Craig Powell.
Did you see Rod Smart just find the little sliver, that little alley that was right there, and he slipped underneath the block and is able to get a big 5-yard gain right there on first down.
Rod Smart carrying this ball club. Got a season high 117 yards on 26 carries. And we got a marker down.
He's got that 5 yards back.
Here we go. Let's make up for it. Don't let that.
Prior to the snap, 12 men in the huddle. Offense, 5 yards. The down remains first.
Now that won't get it done. So a 5-yard penalty on Las Vegas. Sometimes those little penalties can really hurt your momentum, especially when you got the running game going.
You're driving like that, you get down in the red zone, you can't afford to make the small mental mistakes that'll end up being a drive killer. Look for, if they called an 89 Spartan, look for that screen pass right here.
So instead of a 2nd and 5, it's a 2nd and 10.
White 28 Hawk! White 28 Hawk!
Grebe, first pass, dumps it to Rod Smart.
He's got room.
He's got a first down, and he hits to the 5-yard line, and the crowd goes crazy.
The Russ Smart's that firecracker on offense, and he's been exploding this entire series.
1st and goal at the 5 for the Outlaws.
Little dump swing here. Actually, it's a screen pass against his offensive lineman out front of him. He does a good job of waiting for the linemen to make their blocks, and he gets as many yards as he can after the catch.
Lonnie Pellet from Nevada, Las Vegas, making the key block. Pellet, 7 years in the NFL.
Go, 5-6, shot! 358 jet! 358 jet!
Rod Smart again, and he's tackled for a 1-yard loss. Boy, that would have been an ideal play-action play for Grebe. Solo. 2nd and goal. Clock ticking. Approaching the 6.5-minute mark. Both teams tied in the Western Division at 4-4. Winner stays alive. Loser is out of the playoff picture. and a timeout taken by Las Vegas.
Okay, we got 2nd and 7, right? Do we want it? Do we want a
2nd and 6? Ball's in the 6-yard line.
6-yard.
I like yellow on the fade route.
Well, see, the problem is weak side. You know, they have the safety sitting down there, so on Sally we can't get to him.
How about the fade route to yellow on Florida? Call Kansas, and if they come up press, we'll hit them on the fade.
That's Jim Ballard, the third-string quarterback, standing there with Mark Grebe.
Well, I like to boot in the play-action pass boot to
hard up the middle,
drag tight end Ricky Brady across. They haven't used Ricky yet today. Be a good time to try to get him involved.
Ricky Brady with 5 touchdowns.
That might be a play. I like slant better than G. We're not getting the guard.
I do too. Well, whenever they go G, see, we have to cat it. And that's the center that didn't get out there last time.
Yeah.
And they could do the same thing to us.
Okay. Well, then you want to stay in solo and just run it off.
The other thing is run boot.
Well,
going in, we'll give it to you as you go.
Goes back in. Back in.
All right, let's do this.
Maybe you heard me.
Vince Alcalde, the offensive coordinator, involved with Kreiner and the 2 quarterbacks. So Mark Grebe from little UC Davis in California, trying to get the Outlaws into the end zone. It's a 2nd and goal from the 6.
I think they're going to run the ball here. Off tackle to the right side.
Furry in motion. Rod Smart around the corner he goes. He lost the football. Did he get in?
The touchback.
Oh my gosh. He lost the football going in.
The ball going into the end zone and went out of the end zone. It's a touchback for San Francisco.
It is a touchback. A golden opportunity. Lost for the Outlaws.
Rod Smart's the hero of the entire series, and in one play, he becomes the GOAT. Take a look at it. Trying to get into the end zone.
And what a strip.
Tries to reach over the goal line.
Toby Wright, Boz, the former Outlaw, with the strip. Watch number 32. So Las Vegas denied. He hate me crying at the moment, and San Francisco in command, 12-9.
Yeah, you got 6 minutes, let's go.
I'll let your machine get.
However, the numbers in January were identical to the numbers in March. The numbers in April were slightly lower than the numbers in March, but identical.
Like playing games? Come to Best Buy, where you can play the latest video games and try out a lot of other cool stuff. Best Buy. Go ahead, turn on the fun.
Listen up, Bravo Company. The defensive live fire exercise is a turning point for you as a soldier.
I know that I'm not by myself anymore. I'm part of a team.
4 Bravo, this is 1 November, over.
They're gonna take care of me.
At this time, the enemy is 400 meters out.
And I'm gonna take care of them.
3, always forward.
I feel like I'm finally becoming a soldier.
Log on and see the soldier emerge. Only at GoArmy.com.
A war will rage in the Wild West. The Demons fighting to keep their playoff dreams alive. The Extreme looking for redemption after a last-second defeat in the season opener. The XFL, NBC next Saturday.
Monsters are real.
Watch out!
And this April, they're laid the Smithers down.
I heard it really kicked your ass.
Bite me. Special Unit 2 coming April 11th to UPN.
Taking another look at this play by Rod Smart. He's coming up. Looks like he's trying to get over the goal line, but it rolls out of his hand. If that's a dice play, it's craps. Vegas may be out.
Results in a touchback, and San
You don't need me to emphasize the severity at this time for this team with that fumble, but what happened?
Reaching for the pylon, trying to get 6 points, so they say I fumbled, so I guess it's a fumble, huh?
Did somebody knock it out, or was it you trying to extend over the goal line?
Trying to extend it.
Noah said it earlier, you're not going to let Rod Smart beat you. What happened on that play to make that come true?
No, I was just there to make a play. I mean, that's all. I mean, it was just I was in the right place to make the hit, and that was it. I mean, just being there making a play, that's all.
Started the season with Las Vegas on the inactive list, didn't fit into the plans of Las Vegas, and he comes up with arguably the biggest play of the game for San Francisco.
He could spoil the plans for Vegas on that one play alone.
Pulaski on the roll. He's looking for Roberson, and he throws incomplete, but we've got a marker down.
Hey! Go over and put their hands in place.
Got 2 markers down, actually.
It's on them. It's holding.
29 defense, guys. 5 and first.
I got a 54 ineligible downfield on a black.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute, that was a black guy, so.
Okay.
Forget that.
29. Illegal contact. Number 29 defense. 5 yards previous spot. First down.
That's Hurley Tarver with the contact.
And the Las Vegas defense can ill afford right now to start pressing. Just continue to play the way they played all game long.
Okay, give me 46 stretch. Give me quick count.
Fish left, 46 stretch on gunner. Ready?
Las Vegas has 3 timeouts. Now check that. Las Vegas with 2 timeouts remaining.
Go!
For an off-tackle running play here.
Kelvin Anderson, he's got some room. Kelvin Anderson at the 40. Kelvin Anderson. Oh, he should have stayed in bounds. Run out of bounds by Hurley Tarver after a 36-yard run.
And Kelvin Anderson's been a big surprise for the running game for Jim Skipper. Came on about 2 or 3 games ago.
That's what I'm talking about.
And this is what they need in the running game to start icing this thing up. Kelvin Anderson does a little cut back there and finds a hole. He's got those nifty moves. He's got a chance to get outside, and that's exactly what he did.
Strong right. 46 stretch on gunner. Ready?
Anderson with 5 1,000-yard rushing seasons in Calgary. Cold weather and the hottest game in the XFL this year. He is rushing well. First down, Vegas. Anderson cuts it back, and Anderson gets 3. Tackled by Jermaine Smith out of Georgia. Clock is running, 5:09, 5:08. The Demons ahead, 12-9. Now San Francisco in no hurry here, Brian Bosworth. Want to run that clock, milk it. Terry Battle, Brandon Young.
7 wheel cover 0.
Into the game now. Anderson out.
Wheel cover 0. Rip.
2nd and 8. Play clock's at 4. Pulaski knows it. Quick hitter. There goes Terry Battle. Terry Battle inside the 20. Tremendous blocking up front. Kiselak and Cyphers. Adams opening the hole. A 15-yard gain.
Using that Vegas aggressiveness, Terry Battle's killed him in the passing game. He just killed him in the running game right there. Ripped off a big play right up the middle.
The big guys up front. Number 64 is Dittman. 73, Elisara. 63, Kiselak. 77, Cyphers. 71,
left.
Scott Adams.
46 stretch on gunner. Ready?
We're under 4 minutes. Las Vegas has to decide when to use their timeouts, but they haven't been able to stop San Francisco. Kelvin Anderson back in. And Anderson gets a couple. If you're the coach of Las Vegas, boss, when to use the timeouts? You got 2.
I think you're going
2 in the warning.
You want to go ahead and see if you can get your defense to start slowing down. The 2nd down here, you got the 2-minute timeout coming up. You want to save those timeouts, try to drive down the field, because if it only ends up being 3 points you have to go for, you don't need that many yards.
Good point. And it's not exactly a catch-up type offense that Vegas has.
Yeah, Vegas is not very good at trying to come in from behind.
Check, Opie! Check, Opie! Go, shot!
Battle right up the middle.
Time.
Vegas burns a timeout now. We got third down.
All right, 2:54 to play. And we're going to step aside for a moment. Stay with us. The West Division playoffs on the line when we come back.
No, I think they'll run.
Be real, be free, BK for you.
At Burger King, we got nothing but love for you. So now, every time you buy a tasty flame-broiled Whopper, take your pick of something free. Free bacon and cheese on your Whopper, or a free frozen Coke, or a free Hershey's pie. Feeling free? Yeah, we're feeling it too.
Be good, be good, to go, BK for you.
You fill up my senses.
Hey, Kane, give it a rest. You stink. Don't quit your day job.
A stupid way to burn fat. The smart way to burn fat. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Kane, this is the express line. Can't you count? 1, 2.
A stupid way to burn fat. The smart way to burn fat. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
You know what they say about oysters. The same is true about tires. Enhance your performance at Pep Boys, where 35,000-mile tires are just $4 for $99, or 70,000-mile Futuras 4 for $179. Fall in love with your car again at Pep Boys.
All I'm saying is, I don't know why everyone wants to eat the crispy M&Ms. I mean, I know I'm...
Sorry. One visual, and you have the lead on the right. Have the lead on the right. The fight's on. Left 9 now. Nothing else. You got the airspeed on me. Visual. Oh, there you are. Darn, I was hoping you wouldn't see me. It's my turn to gun track. Let's do that one again. Okay?
Just in case you didn't catch the number the first time.
Monsters are real. Deal with it.
How the hell did that thing know how to drive a car?
Special Unit 2 premieres Wednesday, April 11th on UPN. Welcome to All Souls Hospital. Now open wide and say... All Souls, coming April 17th to UPN.
Listen up, listen up. We got to pick this one up. Yes, sir. Got it? We don't want a field goal, we want a touchdown. Sir. So let's pick it up. That means, now look, be alert for the dogs in the blitz. Right. And then you guys up front got to block them up. Let's give them some time. Let's go get this thing. Let's get a win. Let's get a win.
Let's get a win.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win.
12-9 San Francisco. Up by a field goal. Boz, your strategy here, run and then kick a field goal, do you think?
Well, no, you heard what he said. He wants a touchdown. He wants to ice his game and put it out of reach.
Pulaski will run out of the shotgun. 3rd and 6.
That little shuffle pass, but Blacks is going to...
Pulaski's got the first down. Mike Pulaski. All right. Let's play. So Pulaski runs for the first down.
He decided to go ahead and do it himself. The leader that he is, Mike Pulaski, is going to try to ice his game on his own.
Here you go, Mike.
Very unathletic looking.
Mike, we're going to go shift, or is it shift to bunch left, Z-zip. Tell me you got to hustle down 9-pound pipe.
Pulaski's number's good. 16, 26, 152, and a touchdown. But that was a big run, Boz.
From here or pipe?
No, pipe.
Okay. Vegas with only one timeout remaining.
Hey, we're tracking down.
Shift from the weak side. Shift from the weak side. Yeah.
Watch your touch, soft touch.
Gotcha. You're going to start on my right, right? Shift, yeah. Shift to bunch left. Z-zip, 9-tom pipe. Oh, ready?
Take your line,
Clock starts. So Pulaski with a lot of time to play with here, Boz. Got 18 on the clock.
They're going to run the ball here again.
And they're going to wait.
390! 390! Stop!
Kelvin Anderson. He's got a block, and he goes to the 6. Brandon Sanders coming in to make the play. So we're working our way towards the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the season for one of these teams. Demons, listen, by 3.
That timeout on 3rd down, right?
With the mounting evidence linking cigarettes to cancer, heart disease, and death, I want you to hear the tobacco industry's plan to address
strongest fat burner.
Timeouts remaining. San Francisco a couple, Las Vegas 1. It's a 12-9 game. 2nd and goal from the 7. And Pulaski dives to the 2. And now Vegas will be forced to use its final timeout. Jamel Williams making the hit.
Leave it in there.
No, they're not taking their timeout.
There you go, Mike.
Wow. You'll take that a little faster, don't you think, boss?
If you're going to call it, you might as well call him as soon as the ball is down. Get in the referee's face.
Hey, Joe, where's that ball, Joe? I thought you were going to walk in with that one.
All right. Yeah. Hey, give me Mike on the headset, please.
Yeah.
This could be like that call,
hey,
boss.
Joe, yeah. Just tell him to alert that goose sneak if it's there, you know? Yeah. But do your thing. Okay. All right, now listen up.
Yeah, Joe.
Hey.
Yeah, Joe.
Bring it up.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Move over there, Thomas. Back out. Hey, look. Here's the deal. Listen, this is the whole deal right here.
Okay, that's what I want to do without a gun. That or go, you want to go with combo?
Let's get it done. All right, here we go. Get back in there. Let's go.
Skippy's feeling a little goosey. He feels that game with LA, that showdown with LA next week is right in front of him. Chance to win the championship and host a playoff game.
12-9 San Francisco trying to ice it with a touchdown. 3rd and goal from the 2.5. Kelvin Anderson is the running back. Pulaski throws for it. Woo! Jimmy the Jet Cunningham didn't get in.
Kevin Scott grounded him, but it might be a little too late.
Now a huge decision here.
What's up, Merwin? What's up, timeout?
It's a 4th down. Do you bring on the field goal kicker, boss?
Go. Yeah, go tell him to go tell the referee.
Oh, absolutely.
Right now.
You bring the field goal, you get the points on the board, you put a 6-point lead in front of you.
We're letting it.
They're going to run it down and call the timeout.
Where's the ball at?
The ball's at the 2-yard line, 2.5 yards.
All right, we're going for it now.
Okay.
Hey, D, we're going for it
Did
now.
Skipper just say he's going for it,
I think he
boss?
says he's going for it because I think what he's looking for is he doesn't want a blocked field goal.
Bring it up. Let's go.
1:03 to play.
And if they don't make it,
all right, let's get
it's
it in
okay
now.
too because it's 98 yards away.
This touchdown knocks him out. Yes, sir. Got it? Touchdown knocks him out. This is the game. All right? So let's get it done. Block it up there. Hey, let's gut this one. This is the one, babe. This is the one. Let's get a win. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go,
They
baby.
say the buck stops here with the head coach, boss. This is a gutsy decision for him to go for it here, I think.
Well, you know, you don't want to give the opportunity for a, you make the field goal and then you kick it off and you get a special team fiasco. They get a good return. They get the ball back to the 50 and a couple of big passes can get them down there. You never know what can happen.
This is that Snow getting it back to the end zone. Sit there.
Here we go.
Shit the trio right. Gun.
With 1:03, 4th and goal from the 2.
He's going to look for one of the receivers right at the end line of the end zone. Look for a moving pocket here.
Pulaski, he's rolling on his own. Throws! Incomplete!
Run there, all right, let's go, D.
Roberson, the intended receiver. Scott was covering. So the Outlaws,
it's all right,
trailing 12-9, have to go 9. Well, they don't have to go 98. 98 for a win. You have to go 60 for a tie. Good coverage. And now Rod Smart trying to atone for his fumble as he was going in. No timeouts remaining for Vegas. Clock running. Green. We got holding in the end zone. The pass to Rod Smart. This could be a safety. This is going to be coming back. This may be a safety. It was holding in the end zone.
I got it.
Safety, right?
Yes. During the run, holding number 74 offense in the end zone. The penalty results in a safety.
Chris Marlowe was right, Boz.
Attaboy, Chris. No way to read that rule book.
I can't believe it.
Let's go. Kickoff return. That sets up next week's match
we're going to.
with San Francisco and Los Angeles for the whole kit and caboodle.
So San Francisco on its way to a win. Hey, and what a crushing defeat this will be for Las Vegas. On the verge of going in for a touchdown. Rod Smart fumbled at the 1, 3 turnovers.
We got it right back, baby.
Leading to 3 scores. 14-9 Demons, 49 seconds to go.
Onside kick.
There we go. Hey, Paul.
Paul, the same kickoff rules apply. It still only needs to go 2 yards.
We know that. We're going to work on onside.
Here's his holding penalty in the back of the end zone. Number 74, John Blackman, in the end zone, results in a safety. And that could easily go ahead and close the book on the Vegas season right here, right in the middle of the screen.
So an interesting scenario coming up now, Boz. You just heard Jim Kreiner say onside kick. We're getting set for the second most exciting play in football, as Vegas has the choice after the safety to either kick it or punt it.
Get out of the way.
And look at the San Francisco guys creeping up. Their hands team is on the field. Wendell Davis is up front. Roberson is up front. James Williams is up front. Dwayne Harper is there. So the good hands people are waiting for the onside kick. Jimmy the Jet Cunningham.
Feel like a drop kick situation here.
There it is. It's a live football, and it's tipped out of bounds, and San Francisco will have it.
Now, how foolish does Los Angeles feel right now? They could have iced the season for themselves, won the division. They went down to Memphis and took care of business. Now, next week, they're going to find themselves in a dogfight just to survive to see if they can win the division.
The San Francisco Demons on the road.
Give me a hug, man.
They're going to get a win. Their record goes to 5-4, and they will play for the division title next week against Los Angeles.
That's what I'm talking about.
If they beat LA, they could host a first-round game.
Good job. Good job.
So Mike Pulaski, he has been the man. He takes a knee, and the clock will run. The playoff scenario in the West, LA clinched a playoff spot, Boz, but next week they have to beat San Francisco to win it. Las Vegas will be eliminated along with Memphis. So Los Angeles and San Francisco, you'll see that next week on NBC. The biggest game of the year to date. And the gang will be there. The Demons at LA, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on NBC. A crushing loss for Las Vegas, Buzz.
Well, next week we get Chicago and Orlando to determine who goes in the East. Next week, NBC gets the determination who gets to go in the West.
Hey, Coach.
That will do it.
Next weekend,
Mike Pulaski, the hero for San Francisco, and the Demons win it 14-9.
Fans, don't forget the final regular season.
Should you have been ejected for this, John? No, this is bullshit, man. Get the bootleg out of this football. Yeah, but this is football. Is this not football? Is the whistle not going? Did you hit him? Yeah, I hit him and the ball was still in play. But if you hit the damn replay, you what? The replay showed he was down. He was down. Who was down? The back? No, he wasn't down. The whistle hadn't blown. Get your head out of your head.
Be with us for the XFL on NBC Saturday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. The San Francisco Demons take on Tommy Maddox and the LA Extreme for the West Division title. Then next Sunday at 7 Eastern, the Orlando Rage battle the Chicago Enforcers right here on UPN. Once again, our final score, San Francisco is in the playoffs. They beat Las Vegas 14-9. For Brian Bosworth, Michael Barkan, and Chris Raggi, so long from Las Vegas, Nevada. You've been watching the XFL on UPN.